one thing I know. Some people, they come and they go. I done had a few friends turn to foes. About as real as reality shows. Can't believe I once called on my bros. But it's cool, I guess that's how it goes. Every man for himself, I suppose. But shout out my real niggas though. I'm talking about niggas that never got shifty. Shout out my brother that threw me the bird whenever my pockets was empty. Cause I was so quick to hit licks in the jiffy. Pistol in hand, ready for war. I just hope it don't jam. Ready to blame, not giving a damn. I needed money in hand. See, I would stick out my neck for niggas that can't do the same in return. The product of Brenda done found an agenda that's probably gonna make you concerned. Dealing with snakes in the grass, man, the shit it'll damage your spirit. But as long as I keep pushing on, I got some real motherfuckers that's with it. Hell and back, taking bullets in the back, ducking, dodging traps. I ain't got time to relax. Let some niggas pass, even though they miss the facts. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap. Hold on, wait a minute. Lately I've been tripping. I hear them angels calling. It's so hard to listen. On my outside, oh, I look fine. My surface, I probably blow your mind. Pulling a house, I'm creeping. Hoping my father don't see me. On the outside, I'm decent. On the inside, I'm weeping. Had to stop going out scheming. Cause niggas change more the seasons. Tell me what's the point in beefing if everyone around you bleeding. See, I'm so glad for the losses. It only make me more cautious. Not everyone can be bosses. Some of us taking these L's quite often. The game is fabricated, but niggas be fascinated. I just say congratulations to any one of us that made it. Been through hell and back, taking bullets in the back, ducking, dodging traps. I ain't got time to relax. Let some niggas pass, even though they miss the facts. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap. Days like this, I'm glad I let go of the strap.
Yeah. What's up, man? Y'all tuned live to No Sugar Radio. It's your instigator narrator, better known as Crash, here kicking it live with the squad. Before we get into this dope show, as we got always, please let them know, y'all, who we kicking it with.
Yeah, you kicking it with your girl, Fly Ty the Promoter. We are here, No Sugar Radio. Follow me on Instagram, Fly Ty the Promoter. Website, who is flytythepromoter.com. Let's get it.
Hey, it's your boy King Action. You can find me on Instagram at _King Action _. You can Google me at King Action anywhere else, baby. Let's get it.
Bars.
And last but not least, you got, one of your favorite co-hosts. I say one of your favorite co-hosts, because I know y'all always tune in every Sunday just to rock with each and every one of us. But it's your boy, Mr. Boss Up Young, and you are now kicking it on No Sugar Radio.
Yo, he cleaned that up. He cleaned that shit up real nice, didn't he? He cleaned that shit up. I like that. That was smooth.
You had to.
I like that.
Yeah.
We got a dope show today.
Yes.
We got a dope show today. I know y'all was tuned in the Instagram. We got a dope show, man. Shout out to our king, our shooter in the building, man.
Right.
You forgot that.
Two Castle Production in the building.
We can't leave him out. He the key to all this.
All he want to do is sit over there and smile.
Right, my man was making moves. He making moves.
Shout out to our boy Bakari Barker with that song that we played to bring in the show. Days like this got us pumped up, got us ready. We glad we let go of the strap.
Y'all seen Ty trying to shoot at me with the fingers and shit.
I saw that. No,
it's all love,
there
though.
was some technical difficulties, and we ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna leave that alone.
But it's internet radio, so you already know.
We keep it real, keep it 100.
They know what it is, man.
Make it happen. We gotta do. Anyway, how was everybody's weekend though?
Man,
shit was good. Relax, chilling. My shit was good.
Right.
Nah, B.
Weekend was great, man. You know what I'm saying?
My weekend was not good. Let me tell y'all why.
Ah, shit.
Because the fucking government done shut down on us.
That's right.
Damn.
I ain't getting paid in this bitch.
That shit out every problem I had this weekend.
Shit.
Like, I almost went into tears. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Of all the shit that done happened to me in the last week or so, like, this has to be like the lowest point of my life. Like,
you ain't getting paid.
So
it's
like
the lowest
you
point of everything. Like,
I ain't getting paid. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's... Man, this is fucked up. This is like, I don't know how to say it any other way. This is just fucked up. And like we was talking about it before the show. Like think about how many people are affected by it. Like
Right.
Like I mean, I don't qualify for food stamps and stuff like that. There are people that, you know, food stamps is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them sandwiches and the goddamn, you know.
I need my food stamps.
Some people be out there flipping.
See, but this is what happens when people don't want to cash in their food stamps. You want to be stingy and shit. See, this is what happens. Now the government shuts your ass
so
down.
They didn't get that stamps yet.
You too late.
I just seen a lady earlier today. She just stole, you know, her food stamp, her little independent cover. She don't got.
I don't know if you ain't get it before the shutdown
happened. If you ain't had it on that card before that, you fucked.
You better boss up. Something.
I'm trying to tell you something. Hey,
if you was affected by the government shutdown, please let us know so he could go. Aha.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like for real.
Nah, but that's real shit. All jokes aside, though, this is a real big. This is gonna be crazy. If they don't fix this shit now, this was about to be a problem. Niggas go. The
you
crime
thought you
is
saw
gonna
riot
spike.
before?
But this happened before though, didn't it? But
nah, it happened in 2013. It didn't happen. It didn't last long.
No.
You know why? Because I was deployed when that happened.
Okay.
It was almost a mutiny. Fucking, I know what
This
that
shit
shit
right
feels
here,
like
B?
when you don't get paid.
you not getting paid. They not getting that daggone food stamps.
You know what I'm saying?
First
What
of the month
next?
check. A lot of people depend on this money. That's what makes it a little bit makes it serious because there's people who depend on that first of the month check.
Right.
There's people, you know, regardless of what you're spending on, it's not really a lot to even take care of some of the people that get it. But the fact that they shut it down and you ain't getting it until they fix this shit,
Right.
some people might get evicted.
Right.
Like it's real.
Wake up.
It gets real. I'm telling you, oodles and noodles, tuna fish.
It's the first of them.
Sardine crackers.
Start bringing out the hookup.
I'm trying to give niggas the tips on how I
How to survive this.
To survive this shit. Do not go out
little
there.
bag of chips.
Start buying all this expensive Doritos. Tell your kids we getting a no frills cereal.
Right in the bag.
In the bags, B. In the bags. That shit ain't named Smacks. It's called fucking sugar honey pops or whatever. It's just
Cocoa balls and shit.
yeah, like.
So let me ask this question, yo. So with the government being shut down, Blaine, I know that you got more.
Listen, I can't speak on that. Once you
heated right
to,
now.
I just said I'm just saying, like, so, like, you know, does it affect people filing their taxes?
that I don't know.
Actually, I heard it doesn't.
It does not.
Okay.
To my knowledge,
IRS.
it doesn't because that's
I don't got
IRS.
nothing.
That's
Give
its
me
own-
my money.
That's its
Yo,
own entity.
see, you about see.
To my knowledge,
We about to shut No Sugar Radio down. If they talking about I'm not getting my taxes, B, I need the tax pussy. Listen, we not
bring it back.
Pussy.
We're gonna bring it back.
We gonna bring it
Tax
back.
tax pussy. We're gonna bring it back.
I'm gonna calm down. Trump, telling you.
This shit is real right
telling
now. Get the tax pussy because those are write-offs.
I'm telling you, Trump.
Yo,
Telling you.
that shit ain't charity. That's a write-off. Let me tell you
Oh
something.
my
They
gosh.
winning. You know who's winning right now? The fucking prostitutes. Let me tell you why they winning right now. Because the prostitutes get everything. It doesn't matter how broke everybody is, they still on Backpage paying these bitches. Let me tell you something. They out there winning right now. Them 40s and them 80s, they add up. Them motherfuckers is winning right now. It don't matter what type of depression
And
we in.
you know they gonna get paid because Trump been fucking prostitutes since fucking. You know they getting paid. Fuck that. He gonna make sure his hoes get paid.
Yeah, encourage just grab him by the
bag.
pussy.
Grab him by the pussy. Yeah, I saw that shit in the
You know what I'm
news.
saying?
Grab him by the pussy.
You know what I'm saying? He encourages it.
Just
Yo, I think
point
we
blank period. The government shutdown is real, people.
Yes.
See if your employment is affected by it. If you work for the government, if you don't, just see who's affected by it in your family because it's real. It's real. People ain't getting their money. People ain't getting paid. It's about to go down. Hold your kids. Make sure they eat because it's going
Drink
down.
water.
Drink water.
Pay your. I hope you paid your bills because
Right.
they gonna cut your shit off. There's no fucking calling like and set up like for people like me. It's kind of like hard because I mean they gotta take pity for us because we like if the government goes out, we go out pretty much.
Right.
Bad, but
so
you
how-
know, so like the banks right now, they got certain banks that you know military members they bank with. They have little programs out there that take care of you in the meanwhile. But my issue with that is how the fuck are you gonna put out a loan and say, hey, you can take out a loan with us, 0% interest loan with us for your payday, issue. But they put out a rate, like a range. So if you make X amount to X amount, you'll get this, which is less than what your check would be.
But you see, my thing is, why wouldn't you want to pay the people who protecting the damn? You know what? They protecting the country. Make sure they get paid. I mean, if it's sacrifice, we don't get paid, so these niggas get paid. I need them to get paid because I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting no other country. If these niggas are trying to do what they do, please let them get paid. They got kids back at home. Some people are like deployed places. They family need answers. So for them to say, "Hey, babe, I don't have the money to pay," on top of you not being here on a regular basis, you don't have money to make sure me and your family is okay. Like, this is a problem. So, we need to hurry up and get this shit fixed. For those that are affected by it, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize for the way the world is moving right now, because this shit is real fucked up.
Right,
this ain't even funny. Like, we probably all gonna be affected by this shit
in some way, shape, or form.
Like, it's funny when people ain't, give their taxes, but
because when that shit is gone, if this shit's still shut down and you blew your tax money, you fucked.
So what I was reading up on,
what was you reading up on? Let's hear this.
So one of the things I was reading up on was that part of the shutdown is being
Official bust up young cut.
innovation at its finest.
Get the cup.
No, I was reading up on that part of the shutdown pertains to the world's debt. Yo. Who the fuck does the world owe?
The world debt.
The world.
Now, I actually had a pie chart that I pulled up. Now, it says that the world is in debt about $57 trillion, right?
Hey, we're in debt to the aliens.
31% of that debt is the United States alone. Out of all the countries in the world, 31% of that. We have the biggest share, and in second place is Japan. Mm-hmm. But as a whole, who the fuck does the world owe?
We owe the aliens.
Jupiter some shit.
We're not supposed to be here.
We owe the moon. Like, how the hell does the world owe each other? Like, god damn.
If we owe each other, we shouldn't be.
We owe Jesus Christ.
Up, man.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Like,
I ain't like.
What you got to say?
I never heard of that. The world is in debt. Like, who wrote that shit? Who came up with that?
Crash. They came up with that in the government. I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead, keep spilling the bings.
Man, I don't know about that.
It's just crazy because at the end of the day, like, if the government was able to practice, like, I'm just gonna say, like, natural people. I don't want to say boil it down to black people, but if the government was able to practice these fucking principles, all right, as long as you owe me, you can't get shit else from me until you pay your fare. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, on top of the government, let's say for the U.S. might be in debt to, let's say, Syria or some shit. You get what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop Syria from doing business with the U.S. I mean, so if you cut off, the supply for the demand or whatever the case is, if I'm making sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that will prompt governments to be like, you know what? Let's pay up.
But they can't pay up because the money ain't even worth the fucking paper it's printed on. You gotta understand, this problem is deeper than rap, baby. Right? Shit is crazy. On
top of that,
Niggas hit me with some deeper than rap.
allegedly, most of American debt is with its own people.
This shit is crazy.
Allegedly.
Man. That's homework for your ass right there. Yo. I didn't need to look at a pie chart for that.
You know what? Fuck you.
No, this shit is. Hey, I'm a Jets fan. I don't give a fuck.
Jersey
You will never.
Welcome back to New
Jersey Jets.
Welcome to the struggle.
Man, I'm back, baby.
Right.
How was that vacation?
On vacation.
Emphasize them B's. I'm back, baby. That's New York talk. Shout out to my nigga Ghost.
This is the shit I'm talking about. This now.
Shout out to my nigga Ghost.
We need to make sure we get some insurance going on these mics.
Right. We should.
Something wrong with that mic.
Man, fuck this debt. You know what? Speaking of fuck it. Man, yo, hold on, I need to invite people on this live for this. You feel me? They ain't even watching right now.
Yeah,
they ain't even watching.
He about to get
Let's
crazy.
talk about this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these sex dolls and all that.
Sex dolls and all that.
Because I think I'm about to place my order.
It's better than sex toys. We got sex
I
dolls.
think
The whole people.
I think I'm
Old
about
people, you can
put
grab
my
them by the
bed
head
in.
and throw them to the wall. They won't call the cops on you.
You
This is some real shit right here. You can slap these bitches up.
to.
You can throw them in the other room, throw them in the tub. You can
Go to
drown
bed,
these
bitch.
bitches.
You gonna take all
Yo,
that.
You can drown these bitches.
You can drown these bitches and they
Yeah.
be back in your bed.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh my gosh.
So with all these talks about sex dolls, man, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, they making these dolls look real provocative and enticing. And
I don't like that word.
provocative and enticing. And I think I'm going to fall for the booby trap. Literally.
Oh my God.
Because titties so perky on them damn dolls. I ain't even going to lie. And I seen the picture of the
Titties
doll.
looking
I
like-
seen the picture of the doll being bent over. Oh my God, like the circumference of that ass cheek. You can't fake that. You can't make that. You can't
This
create that
motherfucker
anywhere
is
else.
using
big
big
Nicki
words.
Minaj is
Trying to tell
upset.
you, man.
B.
No, real talk, man. Yo, man, pull up.
You about to bag you one
Pull
too?
up
Pull up
the
the
picture?
picture, man. Pull up. Nah, I pull up the damn, picture, my damn self. Yo, cause I was looking at that ass, bro, and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
You start looking at your
Yeah.
boo like,
that
you
ain't,
better,
that ain't no silicone right there.
Like, man, she ain't gonna pop me.
babe, you better, babe, you better get your shit
Yo,
Oh, could
together.
you
Them people
imagine?
looking real, though.
I
When you
thought about
glance at
this.
it.
What if somebody came to you? What if your girl came to you? You know, your man came to you and was like, "Yo, I want to do a threesome."
And bring in
And bring a motherfucking sex doll.
I'ma fuck the shit out that motherfucker.
Yo,
And she keep that shit in between. Yo, nah. That sex dog gonna get it.
yo,
Ain't the turn yet.
yo.
Is that really counted as cheating though? Because you brought in the sex
I
dog.
mean, she invited it, so nah. If she brought it to the table and you said,
Yo,
okay.
but did y'all see the clip of the man like kissing the shit and dressing
Yo,
it up? And
we watched
and,
it, man.
God
Nigga said
damn.
the first 6 months was sex. and then I started getting connected to her, and I really, what he said, I don't like being alone, but he said she doesn't make me feel like I'm alone because I don't like being lonely. But that's two different things. Being alone and being lonely is two different things.
Right, nigga. Come on, nigga.
This
come on.
person ain't alive, motherfucker. What you talking about? Like, you are alone. Like
that
you-
man on some I Legend shit.
Oh my God, that
You in
shit.
the house talking to yourself, stupid.
Said he was having issues with the family over the dog.
I bet.
Yo,
fucking-
that shit is wild, man. Like,
Troy, I heard you said you was getting one. What the fuck
I
is
am
that
gonna
about?
get one, yo.
Man,
What
got
do you mean
that
you wanna
bag
get one?
already.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my money up. I want the 100K.
You gonna finance it?
the 100K
Yo, so
one.
look, so they
I need
ran-
the golden pussy for real, for real.
Listen. I did my research on these things. You feel me? So
say this.
when it first came out, now I believe that they're making them affordable. So I think the price was $2,100.
You think it's gonna be on the affordable cap?
It was shut up. It was $2,100. But I seen the price. They go all the way up to at least $100K. Now this one particular sex doll, right? Like it has built-in sensors. It's robotic. It's robotic.
So
it's
it
a
warms
robot.
up when you stroking.
Listen,
Does it actually-
it has,
What the fuck it do,
it
Troy?
has-
I
it
want
has-
to know.
It has
These
family.
features.
It
Is it-
has family mode.
Is it the old
has-
classic?
It has family mode. It has sexy mode. I don't freaking know. I didn't look.
You did it research, but you don't know.
Man, shut up. Look, it got family mode, sexy mode. I can't think of the other one. But it has like if you touch his hand,
This
you touch
nigga's
her hand.
excited. You gotta see it. He's fucking excited
he's
about
fucking-
this shit.
If you
excited.
if you touch her hand, like the sex doll, if you touch her hand or whatever the case is,
It's
you know, like,
warm?
Fucking wife in a box.
she's able to respond.
She's
to your
warm
touch.
blooded.
Like she even has a built-in feature, like in
She got the kung
in her
fu grip?
G-spot area that actually promotes her to have an orgasm. Yo, bruh, that gotta be
So
love.
now
What?
these
So
dogs
you-
are boosting y'all niggas.
So you gonna take a
fucking-
loan out for the pussy now?
And this one has
I take a
interchangeable
loan
faces.
for that pussy.
What
I'll be a loan for that pussy.
I'ma get up in the zone for
that
that.
I'm just saying. Yo, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The sex doll. Listen, yo, the sex doll is the truth. Don't
Hold
try
up,
to tell
wait.
you.
But you said it's robotic, right? What if this bitch
So
malfunctions?
look, she's programmed.
And
She's programmed to respond to human touch. So like, if you rub her hand, you know she's able to respond to your touch. You know she
Like
can,
what she do? Like
she
she-
can pick.
she cool
she,
sometimes?
she can pick up on if you're in the mood. You know, like she has certain key areas on her that
shit.
gets her aroused. Like she likes
So
to be
she gets
kissed.
wet.
Huh?
Does she get like black?
Nah,
tip,
but she
whatever?
likes to
So
be
she
kissed.
just-
Oh
I'm
my
trying to tell you
God.
what I was reading up on, and I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
damn.
Look, man, look, we
And
got
I-
a lot of
so
people
if you-
right now. The
listen,
viewers, they
so
want to
if
know
you
the
playing-
details before they invest their money
Well,
in
you
those.
keep cutting the
So-
nigga off.
Right,
Let
God
him talk.
Details.
Damn.
Little
like-
do-rag or Ayo Fuego, come get a check on this nigga, yo. God damn. But no, like if you touch the vagina of the sex doll, like
Hold
it
on,
has.
no. Say that
Trump
again.
it.
What
If you
say?
touch the vagina
Oh.
of the sex doll, I mean,
Yo, I thought
it
you
has
said
a
something else.
feature that actually promotes the sex doll to have an orgasm.
Yo, I thought he said something else.
Now this bitch is
I thought he said if
100K.
you taste the
No, but look, the
fuck?
creator of the sex doll, like he was doing a demonstration that I was watching, right? And he was like, so he was playing with the mouth of it, and she was like, yo, she likes to be kissed, like she even moans and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was touching the spot. He had on like these motherfucking cat in the hat white. He had on these cat in the hat white gloves, and he was touching on the area and shit.
Yo,
she was moaning. So if you touch it long enough or whatever, it promotes the sex doll to have an orgasm.
Hide your kids,
now,
hide your wives.
She's 100K.
100K.
You get what I'm saying? Like she's 100K.
Take out a loan for it.
Nobody fucking
Nobody
sound like
you see the government just fucking shut down this motherfucker.
They said, if I put it right, I don't own a sex doll yet. I mean, I don't know if it ships to Baltimore.
I don't know if it
ships to Baltimore or not. They even got miniature sex dolls. You're like, if you like to fuck short girls, like they got this little one. It's crazy as shit.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Just man,
I'm just saying, man. Like sex dolls is about to take over. And it's not even just the females. They got females and they got males. Like the shit is crazy.
With the fucking stretch
do y'all feel like the sex dolls gonna affect relationships?
I wasn't looking at his rug.
You said the what?
shit.
Why should the sex doll affect relationships?
I don't know.
I'm asking like, do you think it would?
Shit. No. Why would it affect?
Why you say shit?
People got
sex
sex toys,
no,
man.
People have sex toys. See, that's the thing. That's a stigma with the. I'm glad Ty said that shit.
Here we go.
This is the stigma with you motherfuckers.
What?
Okay?
What the fuck is
See,
going on?
women can get excited, or men can get excited when a woman is playing with herself with a dildo or a vibrator, whatever case. That shit might turn on all that other shit, right? However, women think it's the creepiest shit in the world if a man just had a fake ass in the closet somewhere that he smashes every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the creepiest shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I had a pussy pocket for a pocket pussy, whatever this shit is called. I tried this shit. Ordered this shit. The shit was weird. They say it's supposed to be like the real deal. It was not the real feel. I mean, so this is how I got rid of it. True story. I was donating clothes and shit, right? Yeah, man. I just threw the motherfucker in the Goodwill bag, like with the shit that I donated. I'm lying to you not, yo. Bought the shit off eBay.
I just don't. No.
somebody got an STI right now.
Shout out to those of you who are vouching for this doll, who want this doll. We gonna jump into another track. It's called AKs and Heartbreaks by the boy Crazy Montana and K Wolf.
Sugar Radio.
My baby, my baby. It's the king. I got AKs for a heartbreak. I got AKs with a heartbreak. Don't judge me, please, I'm hurting hard. Don't judge me, baby. You hurt me, baby, oh my God. You hurt me, baby, it's your fault. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs. You put this pain up in my heart. You hurt me bad, you left the scar. You left me sitting alone all up in the dark. I thought this love thing would be a walk in the park. My love for you was real from the very start. I see you shining, you should be in the stars. That's what I like, Bruno Mars. You was my forever, then we broke apart. If I gave you an inch, why did you take a yard? Goddamn, I'm hurting hard. You did me wrong, that shit is barred. I gave you the bone like you a dog. I'm a real nigga, baby, not a fraud. You ain't running game, baby, that's a job. You got me falling for you like it is fall. When I used to see you, I be like, oh. Now I see you, I be like, oh my God. Damn, baby, what you do to me? Damn, baby, did you use me? Damn, baby, did you use me? I got AKs for a heartbreak. I got AKs with a heartbreak. Don't judge me, please, I'm hurting hard. Don't judge me, baby. You hurt me, baby, oh my God. You hurt me, baby, it's your fault. I got AKs and heartbreaks. 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 Damn, baby, what you do to me?
Nigga, I ain't do no shit to you. You talking that smack while you in the stool.
But damn, baby, I was just tryna love you.
Nigga, why the fuck you lying? I'm over here thinking I'm dying.
You over there dying, I'm crying. Give me my props for trying.
I'm just trying to get my shit together, but you over here messing with hoes and whoever.
True, I'm glad that you doing better. I'm just trying to see if that pussy wetter.
Man, fuck on my face. All of y'all niggas, y'all really two-faced. Playing with my emotions like a game. Why the hell are
You put this pain up in my heart. You see the pain up in my eyes. I load DK with my heartbreak, so I'ma send my shots at y'all.
Little nigga, do not cut me off while you playing on my guard. I ain't trying to make a cause, but you're making me go false. Now I'm riding with
I
my
got AKs for a heartbreak. I got AKs with a heartbreak. Don't judge me, please, I'm hurting hard. Don't judge me, baby. You hurt me, baby, oh my God. You hurt me, baby, it's your fault. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs and heartbreaks. I got AKs and heartbreaks.
Yeah.
These guys are having these random ass conversations. What's up, y'all? Tune back to No Sugar Radio,
Now
man.
kicking it back on No Sugar Radio, and we just talking about Portia, the BBW sex doll.
Niggas in this
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Matter of
Crazy
fact,
Montana.
shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
that
Crazy
man.
shout out to
Montana.
Crazy Montana, AKs and Heartbreaks.
Wasn't he just in the studio
Yeah,
like
he was
yesterday?
just in- yeah,
I
he
hope
was
he
just
got
in
new
the
Feel
beat.
like it.
You know what I'm saying? He always in the studio. That man always working. Shout out to him and the whole team over there. You know what I'm saying?
Not the
It's
robotic
lit.
Yeah.
It's lit. So look, we're gonna keep this ball rolling, right? Since we off these sex dolls now, cause Troy about to buy one.
Yeah, you know what? We skipping over that, you know what I'm saying?
Because we could talk about that all day. We don't really want to talk about that
We ain't
all
talking
damn
about
day.
that.
What we need to figure out
I
is
just gotta track my shipping.
What I want to know right now, and I need y'all to be
Good topic,
totally
though.
honest with me, because maybe I'm missing it. When is cuffing season over? Like when do you say I'm done with this shit? Like I want to be to myself. when do you do that? Like I'm gonna pass the torch around. I want to see what y'all think, and then we're gonna bring it to y'all. I want to know when is cuffing season officially over.
Let me answer that.
Here we go.
Cuffing season is officially over when motherfuckers started ordering sex dolls. Everybody just want to be by themselves. I'm just saying. But nah, cuffing season I think is officially over when when it's going towards the summer months when it's hot, people don't know how to act. Bakari Barker, what's up? Shout out to you just tuning in on the live. You know, I think it's when the springtime start coming. Everybody get their new kicks, start rocking their Adidas and outfits. You know, and you know, they start feeling themselves. They like,
Yeah, because cuffing season is after taxes, I'm telling you.
it's definitely after taxes,
Right.
but it's going into the summer when everybody want to get summertime fine and all that shit. They just, you know, it's too hot to be laid up with a motherfucker. I don't care if you got central air or not. It's just too
Never
hot.
too fucking
No,
hot,
what the
yo.
fuck is you talking? We gonna
Nah,
pass that over
never-
that way up north.
Blame
Never
those.
too hot to get the pussy.
Ty, what do you
I
think?
sweat for
When
this
is-
pussy. I'm
break
taking
a-
bets for that pussy.
I'm breaking nigga neck for that.
Hey, yo, I hope y'all see this shit right now.
Hit the beat. I'm going to break a sweat for the pussy. Break a nigga neck for the pussy.
I'm gonna write a
I'ma
bitch
have
a check for the
pussy.
She getting half my tax for the pussy.
Cheyenne said ain't nobody getting taxes this year, so cuffing season might start early.
Yep, right.
That shit is just as
I'm not playing. They better get my money. Yo,
cuffing see
yo,
with
I
that
would
being
be
said,
crying on this show, man. If they don't give my time, I'm coming here tight as hell.
For real, because I mean, you know how I feel right now with the way the taxes and everything is set up. That's right. I like my
Right,
girls
right.
BBW now.
Cu-
'Cause I'm trying to get.
Well, let's
BBW.
get back to the cuffing season. Cuffing season is officially over.
When is it over?
It's never over.
Oh shit.
That's it. Cuffing season is never over. It's never over.
Why
Like,
not? Why is it never over?
people don't want to be alone, man. That
But
shit
does
is
that make you
depressing.
sex doll.
That shit is depressing, B.
Does it make you lonely?
It makes you lonely. Nobody, nah, man. People be lying. They might say now, is cuffing season over publicly? Because there's a lot of people who still be cuffing indoors and low key
Low
be
key.
cuffing. So are you over
undercover.
cuffing season publicly? That shit starts the minute the snow get out of here. The minute the snow stop,
Which that just happened yesterday. Ooh.
yeah, but we don't know. That shit might come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way the world
Right,
is
because-
now.
Cuffing season is the equivalent to global warming.
Right. I mean, like, when we
Whiplash.
gonna start cuffing is when global warming start doing this thing. But right now, I mean, cuffing season is I don't even call it that.
You think it's a revolving door? It just like is round and
I
round.
guess it depends on your damn age. Like I don't really
Depend on
really
the
call,
age.
like.
I mean, because I see a lot of
call it that,
older
like-
people. I don't think they even
So
consider that as
is
cuffing.
that
Like it's
ever
not
too old to cuff?
because they're just around. Like you know what I'm saying? They just
Nah, I'm saying like
living life. It's not. They don't think of it
yeah,
like
Old
nobody
people?
thinks about it like cuffing season. Like I'm too
think-
grown to be thinking about it. If I
First
want to
of
be
all,
under somebody, I'll be under. I ain't
It's not like they
fucking-
just around. Old people just settle. You gotta find
You
that one
said old
person.
people
This
settle.
motherfucker.
You gotta
motherfucker.
find that one person who's gonna be comfortable with all 21 of your wrinkles. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker like
Holy
might like
shit.
19 of them. The other 2 wrinkles just grind they fucking gears.
This
So
my
people
crash,
just settle. When you
Cut
find
his
that
mic.
one who, you know what I'm saying,
Oh my gosh.
look like they pamper heavier than yours in the back.
Crash,
Like,
What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm just saying, man.
His pamp is heavy.
Old people settle. A lot of old people do. Because at the end of the day, they know that they getting up in age. You know, a lot of them don't really got time for the dating game because the dating game ain't the same no more.
Get him.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't
When
really
you start
matter.
smelling like closet,
Get him.
yo, you know that closet smell when you got a piece of wardrobe that's just been hanging up for months and years.
Get
You know
him.
what I mean, that shit just smell like that ceiling dust that keep coming down on it.
Get him.
Like, most old people smell like that. They don't be wearing fragrances.
This nigga be wildin', yo. Why you disrespecting old
I'm not disrespecting them.
Crash.
I'm just
When is
saying.
cuffing season over? I know you ain't been in the game in a
Right,
long
I'm
time.
8 years cuffed,
Or is
so.
it? Dun, 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 dun.
This motherfucker got a blood pressure cuff on.
I'm over 8 years
We trying
cuffed,
to
so.
see if he gonna check
He's
out
fucking
soon.
up his marriage.
Not at all. Not at all.
When is cuffing season over to you?
If I was single, gotta put that out there. If I was single,
No
So
air
don't
quotes,
be-
no question
It would
marks.
be-
Don't go in his
If I
inbox.
had
Don't
God.
pass go. Don't collect
Could be
200.
single.
You go to jail, B.
Yo, Jasmine Sullivan, boy, go ahead.
but anyway, it would be springtime.
Springtime.
If I was that thotty type person,
Nicole, you hear this shit?
it would be springtime.
Watch out, Nicole. Watch
He's
out.
planning on leaving you in 3 months.
Babe, only if they knew.
Oh man.
Plan on leaving you in 3 months, Nicole.
That's what I'm gonna say.
He'll be back in September.
So you saying spring season? That's what you saying.
Spring is March.
Yeah, I feel like most
21st.
people that's when their cuff season over for them because like now like, you got all this new nakedness going around,
That was my
booties being exposed. You know, it's a lot of eye candy going on.
The eye candy.
The
First
eye
of all,
candy.
Booties be
Call
being
it that.
exposed. Soon as the sun shine 5 days consecutively
Right.
in March.
Right.
People have
People doing it right now.
Already.
But still, that fucks their head up because I was like, okay, I seen you have nigga one day, nigga, the clothes on, it's like a fucking barrier. Niggas get distorted and shit. They confused.
But
That's what I
people
said.
don't- people
Once
don't-
you gotta think, you got daggone Mardi Gras coming out,
Mardi Gras.
the daggone summer jams, all that shit, man. Niggas walking out with their cock out.
You just said summer jam. It's springtime. It's
That's what I'm
summer jam.
saying.
Summer
Starting
jam is
spring,
spring.
going into summer. That whole
Mardi
season
Gras
is
in
all
one
over.
state.
Look, that whole man, I'm telling
Cut his
you.
mic off.
Listen to this.
Cut his
Look,
mic
nah,
off.
look, like I said,
Cut his mic off. This
like I
nigga
said,
Mardi
if
Gras.
they ain't got them completely cuffed,
What is
I
that?
guarantee
How are
you.
you not completely cuffed? What is that?
when you get to the point you're actually settling down,
When you doing what?
when you get to the point you actually started
That's
to
not
find this
cuffing at
person
that
actually
point.
selling them, that's it. You keeping them. You ain't letting them go.
That's to me. I mean, like
Nobody is ever completely
Right.
motherfucking cuffed. I'm
This
gonna let
is-
y'all know
hey,
that
hey,
ASAP.
let's put that
Everybody's
out there.
Nobody's
cuffed.
That's a
completely
disclaimer.
cuffed, B. Like everybody has the potential to motherfucking cheat. Ain't nobody
Right.
completely cuffed until they actually decide to get married.
And
Like,
if they even do that.
and if they even do that, let's because now marriage is like we just
Everybody
it's a
for
piece of
everybody
paper now.
still.
People don't even value that shit, so
Right.
it's like it don't even matter. But
Ty, you man or woman? Would you prefer to be proposed to?
say that again. Hold on.
What the fuck this come
I
from?
would like to be proposed to.
Oh shit, Ty, I was
I
rooting for
want
you. I
these
really was.
bitches to be get on your
I
knees.
really was
If
rooting
you
for
could
Ty.
get on your knees 7 days a week, what the fuck is wrong with you getting on your knees and proposing to me?
Is that for half and half, or is that
That's
just?
that's the half and half. Like I feel like
Cheyenne said marriage matters.
thank you, Cheyenne. It matters. To
Right.
you.
Ouch.
Fuck yeah. Shit.
To you.
That came out too quick. Can I take that back?
Damn,
You.
Got him.
For those of you who want to know who Cheyenne is, y'all better tune in because we going to have her
she
on the
coming.
show.
Man.
We going to have Buns and Guns on the show. No disrespect to her husband. That's the company name. It's called Buns and Guns. I ain't saying I
Don't
was
fuck
looking
with
at the
me.
Buns and Guns.
Cheyenne, it'd be so cool you bring your husband. He's like a silent partner that we see, but we don't hit. Bring your husband
That
one day.
motherfucker probably
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
judo chop.
That
one-
nigga-
You hear
he look
Blaine?
like he
Blaine
fucking.
being racist.
No, I'm not. I'm
Blaine
not being
being
racist. I'm being
racist.
real. He looked like.
He said he
fucking-
gonna judo chop. Blaine being racist.
He looked like that motherfucker. Looked like he.
Oh,
Troy, you
shit.
snitch.
He
Blame
He
me
being
racist.
racist. Him
I ain't
right
being
there.
racist. That motherfucker
Damn.
looked like he would fuck some shit up with, with the boys.
He
said judo.
He too cool.
That you say he
too
too
cool.
cool.
No,
You
real
get him
shit.
pissed off. Watch what happens.
No.
Wait, the
Look,
audience
this is
don't
why
know
I
who we
wanna meet my
talking about,
husband.
so
Right.
we can't go. We can't do that. We can't do
this
that.
no real
Our
shit.
viewers don't know who we talking about,
Alright,
so
she
we
said
can't.
Bruce Lee.
What I
Cheyenne
say,
said
you
Bruce
see?
Lee.
That motherfucker-
This is why I want to meet your husband on some real shit. All jokes aside, and I'm not even joking. I love noodles, but your husband look like he will give you the greatest fucking hookup with oodles and noodles
my
ever.
God.
I'm trying to tell you, yo.
Oh my god.
I'm real
See?
shit.
And on that note, like,
Yo.
can we get a track?
Byron, how you feel about
Oh,
cuffing season?
what's
Byron-
the next? We
Byron
gotta go
just
to the
posted
next
something
topic.
about being cuffing
Nah,
season.
we
I
gotta
said,
even
what?
this out. We gotta go to the next topic.
Oh my god,
Oodles and
man.
noodles and shit.
This
and all this other shit.
oodles and noodles.
Yo,
and
I'm
shit.
trying to tell you, he get
So-
that shit at me.
So our conclusion with cover season is never really over. It's over in springtime. What's the vote?
I don't know. I got people on my live. You know, my ex
Never
is on
over.
here. She been going crazy like all over this whole
That's
thing
a
between the
personal
dolls
perspective
and
thing.
the cuffing and cuffing season for her is over in the springtime. But she waiting to put on her poom poom shorts and whatever.
But it
else
won't
she
stop
trying
him
to
from
put
giving
on.
head to a sex
Girl, you look so fine every time you pass
just
in your
waiting.
boom boom shot.
Yeah, she
doll.
waiting.
Boom, chop, boom, 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 boom,
She
chop.
What?
waiting.
I'm waiting for the sundress season.
That's what I live for.
Sundress season,
Oh
where
my
art thou?
God.
Where art thou? Sundress, over here.
Let down your long dress.
Let down your long dress and let me expose. Sundress
Oh
season,
my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
you can't
I
make
live
this
for
Sundress
shit.
season.
I need
live
that.
I don't need the shorts. I live for
This
sundress.
woo!
Trying to
Sundress
Silhouette.
season. That should make the back of your head go up.
Yo.
Like
What? And you know they don't be wearing no
that.
fucking panties.
At all. I don't care what you say.
yeah, it should be
Anytime the
jingling
dress
like that.
fold up back, that little black thing right there let you know it's in the crack. I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you.
see.
It's
He
the
Said
crack
the little
print.
black thing right
The black print is the crack print. I'm trying to tell you.
Jeez.
You'll see the
He
fold.
be knowing.
Shit, I be like, girl, I can't wait for you to get up so I can smell your seat. I'm trying to tell you. Creep shit. No. Next song. We going to the next song.
Smell your seat? What?
Can't
We
even.
not overlooking what you just said. Like, smell your seat?
You gonna
like,
smell a seat?
I'm gonna get pink eye.
Troy's been on
We
this
about to go
ass
into this
thing
next
for
track,
a
right?
while lately.
yo,
Troy's been on this
pink eye.
ass thing for a while lately, and I'm concerned. I want to know what
I want to sex you up.
what's going on, Troy?
Smelling
What's-
seat.
Nah, don't we got another track to play?
We don't have no more tracks to play
Running out of
because
topics.
you know.
We all dried up.
What the fuck
Yo.
you gonna smell? I understand you say you gonna smell her ass or something, but
Yo.
you said you gonna smell a
smell
seat.
seat.
I'm just hey yo. So you ain't never seen
No.
Ty,
No, no, no,
Blaine,
no,
I'm not
no,
talking to
no.
you, Blaine.
No.
Not
Oh,
talking
my
to you,
God.
Blaine.
Go.
Ty,
Oh, my
talking to you,
All
Ty.
right.
I'm
Let me
direct.
Ty,
I'm
fucking
focused.
you ever seen a big dumb? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite round dash? Who's your favorite round dash?
Question is
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, what chick with the fattest butt that you be so like? Damn, she fat.
My babe.
Okay, hold up.
Safe. Safe. Safe.
Okay, so if you want to play extra safe, let's say celebrity ass. Who's
Celebrity.
your favorite celebrity?
Oh,
ass? Serena
shit.
Williams.
God
Serena?
damn it.
Serena?
No, I'm not really a
Jennifer
I'm not
Lopez?
Really, no.
Serena got a muscle
No.
butt.
Delicious?
No. Delicious. That's a lot of ass for me. It's a lot of ass.
Cardi B.
No.
Something real. Not
I
nothing
need
that's been pumped.
something real. All
Not
right.
nothing that's been pumped.
All right. God damn.
Ashanti, natural ass. Natural
you
ass.
can't believe
No.
You don't know that because
You
when she
don't know
came
that
out,
no
she
more.
was
Ashanti-
flat.
Okay, but look, shit, that the glow up is real. Okay, so Ashanti,
The hoe up
man,
is real,
So
too.
you ain't
He was
never,
just trying to
you
tell
ain't
you.
never look at Ashanti. Well, you ain't never seen Ashanti.
I'm more of a Lauren London type of.
This nigga said, "Let me find out you smelling MTA seats."
Yo, that's the first thing that I thought of. Like,
hey, yo,
you want
David,
to smell
shut
a
up,
fucking
boy.
seat? That shit is crazy to me.
Hey, yo, Cheyenne said, so what if it was a transgender seat?
Oh, shit. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and answer that
Oh,
shit?
shit.
Yeah, right?
Look, Cheyenne said Ashanti's ass is real and Jennifer Lopez. Okay, so we'll go up to
J
two
Lo,
of them.
right? J Lo.
you
I
see
picked
it.
J Lo over Ashanti.
Okay, well, fuck it.
I'm
You
not
see-
smelling
you
no
see
seat.
So wait.
I'll lick her
No,
butt.
them-
I swear to God, I'll lick her
Trans-
butt. I'm not
Oh,
I
my
smelling no
tell
God.
seat.
Jennifer Lopez get up. If she's on what's that, The Voice, I'm like, here, get up. Your screw loose on the bottom of your chair. And I just let my face graze the cushion as I'm trying to tighten it back up underneath of it.
Oh
Some
my
shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Shit, I smell my own damn seat when I get up. But I mean, I ain't that kind of creepy. I'm not that kind of creepy.
You are that kind of creepy for you to even say that. We go jump into the next track. It's by your boy Jay Murphy and Poppy
Oh,
Trey. It's called
shit.
Mistakes. No Sugar Radio.
We made a lot of mistakes in our life. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here?
Beautiful nightmare, right here. But only good attention, share the heart's pure. We just want that real love, is that too much to ask? They say when you the best, you ain't gotta flex. These youngins, they hungry, ready, kill for a check. Just a stone on the gram, I guess they want respect. But I just want your appreciation. Take a second, listen, this life that I'm giving. Family for the mason, the most out who I'm chasing. Try to imagine the amount of demons that I'm facing. Ain't gotta come from the streets to know about real pain. You ain't gotta put my dirt on front street for me feel any shame. Most of my life being a piece of shame to admit it. It is what it is, I'm numb to their opinions. Sister used to look up to me, now it's like she barely knows me. We used to be so close, now she barely hugs me.
We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here?
No, they try to make pedophilia a legal thing. Men on boy love, that's such an evil thing. Every nigga wanna be real, okay, I be a man. Every chick wanna settle, damn, I bet he got a plan. How can you say you love me, but never show it? I'm sorry, mumble rappers prefer real music. These cops still killing us even though they know it's wrong. Rappers ratchet these pieces, how the fact they soul is gone. And the devil lies so much you know his nose is long. Yeah, double cup of that Henny, what you think it's for? Ooh, that throne is for the taking, yeah, they taking long. Ooh, I guess I'm just that author they been waiting for. I told them be patient. You can't rush greatness. I can't wait to see that smile on my own face when I make it.
We made a lot of mistakes in our life. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? From here. They don't wanna see us winning. They don't wanna see us make it. Haters out here, stay on hating. Ooh, where do we go? Where do we go? Yeah. We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? We made a lot of mistakes in our lives. We just out here trying to make them right. Where do we go from here? From here. We coming. Bobby Trey. Jay Murphy.
What's going on? Y'all back tuning No Sugar Radio. Kicking
They
with the
don't wanna see
squad.
us.
That's Ty
Yo,
shit.
that's my
She
shit.
get more
yo.
mad every time. They don't want to see us winning. They don't want to see start flipping shit over and shit.
Shout out to the boy, homie, Jay Murphy and Poppy
Jay
Trey.
Murphy, Poppy Trey.
Right, go follow them on Instagram, man. Check out our Instagram, No Sugar Radio. You'll find them. We tagged them. We got them. That's a dope ass song because everybody
that
made
sure
some
is
type of mistakes, man.
Definitely.
This government shutdown is a fucking mistake, man.
Sex Dolls was a fucking mistake.
Fucking goddamn, the Baltimore police commissioner, he done made a mistake.
He done made a motherfucking mistake.
Yo,
himself.
first
That's
of all,
why they got his
crazy
ass
thing
out
is,
there.
What the hell?
Baltimore Police Department went through more fucking commissioners
What did he do?
I didn't have a good metaphor for that. I just
What did he do though?
So-
What did he do?
So
What didn't he do?
no, it's what he did. It's not what he did. He didn't do shit
Yo.
as far as
Holy
the
shit.
powers that be are concerned.
Right.
They fired him because the crime rate has been the highest, like the murder rate has been the highest in like the past 2 years. They fired his ass, got him up out of there. Quick. Now think about the last 2 years in Baltimore. What's going on in the last 2 years, man? You got these chases, you got the damn, what's that, Black Lives Matter when they fucking ran through here and terrorized and tore up goddamn. It was like Godzilla came through this movie. Shit,
Pretty
crazy.
much.
And so, you know,
Me.
the way things are set up right now, they got him out of there, man. They need new blood.
Yeah, she
And
was straight
hopefully-
like she's not seeing the progress. Got to go.
And
Yo,
that's
but-
just being honest.
Wasn't Anthony Betts?
I don't know.
Now, if that's the case, Baltimore Police Commissioner, that's the same guy that they brought in all the way from who used to be the commissioner of LAPD. Now, they felt as though when they brought him in, and they brought him in around the time of the riots, they brought him in feeling as though LAPD, they feel as though LAPD is a lot more hated.
LAPD got the biggest, the biggest.
Right, they feel like they're a
force.
lot more hated, and they deal with way more, I say more higher volume of crime than Baltimore does. Not taking away anything from Baltimore,
Right.
but they felt like, because he's already in a city that's challenged. It's like when people say, "Oh, damn, if you made it in Baltimore, you can make
You
it
can
anywhere."
right.
You know what I mean? So they took it as though when they took him from LAPD, they was like, "Oh yeah, this dude, like shit, it's harsh over there. We know what LA is like. They got more movies about LAPD being hated." And the second on the list is most hated is NYPD.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they took him from over there, they felt like, okay, well, because he deals with this, he could bring a difference to the city and make an impact.
Yeah, but Baltimore's
But-
a different type of time.
But you get what I'm
Different
saying?
type of time.
They brought this
Timing.
nigga in at the wrong time because the riots, like just from
So
May,
really, is it his fault though?
it's
Feel me? Like, is it
not
his
it's
fault?
not his fault. But this is the challenge because even when I think about being a police officer in a foreign state or whatever the case is, the challenge that you got to focus on is how can you really police or take control of a city that's still unknown to you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? How can you command something or cause an impact on something if you don't know how the people are there?
You ready?
If you don't know the way of life, go
You
ahead,
ready?
Blaine. I know you want to answer. Go
You
ahead.
ready? Are you ready? So
Ready
here's how
for
you do
me.
that. Here's how you do
ready
that.
for
Here's
me?
how this works. For one, I don't know what happened when he came. I don't know how things worked out when he first got here or got to Baltimore because obviously he's on his way out. He's probably gonna go back to Cali and get another job, which I mean he's good. But when he got here, I'm hoping that he went in the streets, with his officers. Because when you take command, you don't know the area, you don't know the environment, you don't know what the rules and regulations are.
Familiarization.
You got to familiarize yourself. It takes you at least 3 to 6 months,
Right.
to honestly get acclimated to
Right,
the
but
environment that you're commanding.
If he did that in Cali, which is way bigger than Baltimore, I think giving him enough, like I don't
They
giving
feel
him
like
some
we'll
time.
give you a
like,
smaller platform.
Right. The
and think that you-
demographic.
Yeah.
The demographics is different. The amount of homeless people here is different. Like it's in just Baltimore. We're not even talking about Maryland. Just in Baltimore. Like it seems like
That's
damn near
Maryland.
everybody's homeless
Say no,
in,
must be.
in Baltimore. It seems like everybody's homeless. Like everybody's out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? There's a different type of demographic out here.
But is that his fault or is
I don't think that's his fault. But
I'm
what
about to say,
I do think is I think that the people that work for him didn't
Right.
do him a good service by making sure that he, in getting that position, did their part. Because a lot of that came from the actual officers not doing their jobs as officers.
Well, let's bring more of that into the forefront because I like what you said. So I don't necessarily. We know it's not the police commissioner's fault based off of the homeless. However, when you're a person of power and you're in that position like that, you have your hands in more pots. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, you have a personal relationship with the mayor. So you need to be pitched into, okay, everybody knows crime goes up when a lot more people feel like they have to really fend for themselves. It's survival.
Right.
So because Baltimore is a place where the poverty rate is very, very high, you can ride through fucking communities for miles and see boarded up houses, vacant houses, buildings being knocked down. All these things is being taken away that used to be like whole neighborhoods are gone now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But you got to understand, like he's in a whole new city. You know what I'm saying? He's in a whole new city, and then he has to see if the police force is properly trained to his best.
Right,
because
exactly.
how they train in the LAPD is totally different how they train in any other states, because they're dealing with multiple gang activity, and it's bigger. So, for one, when you go into any type of new whatever establishment, whatever, or force, whatever, you have to make sure, for one, your staff is properly trained.
Baltimore's understaffed like a motherfucker.
Right. And then he battling those odds. LAPD got hella officers. When he's coming into something where they're understaffed, there's way more. The crime has risen, and now he has to deal with trying to maintain the death rate. Like, how can you do all of that and still try to keep some type of peace? On, like, people don't like new people coming into their city, period. And it probably the officers too. They probably don't like that there's a new commander in chief.
Especially
they need somebody that's going to come in like how Joe Clark did in East Side High. You get what I'm saying? Whereas though you go through wherever they keep all the files. Okay, why are these files still cold cases? Who's working this? You know, and do a thorough assessment.
And there's a lot of corrupt police too in Baltimore.
The whole department. The whole system got a lot of corrupt individuals, and I think to me that's like his hardest feat to defeat when it comes to coming to Baltimore City and being a good commissioner, because now you got to deal with the people working under you, the people working beside you, and the people working above you, and if they're not on your side, even coming through the door, it's gonna be a hard way to go.
They're like, who do you trust in? Because you can't trust in your force because you don't know these guys. Right. You jumped into the fire with these guys, and some of them might be working with drug dealers or drug dealers themselves. They might be working for the community. They might be the people who's supplying the guns to the community. Right. So now you got to
that shit is all over Baltimore County.
Right. So now you got to dissect your whole department now, and that takes more than 2 years. He only been 2 years, y'all said?
Yeah,
so that's gonna take more. That's gonna take more than that to try to figure out where the bad apples are in your force. On top of that, the bad apples are gonna be against you because they don't want you to crack down like you did in LA. They don't want you to do that. So they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure that you don't know. Like, so you battling against your own teammate. I'm trying to shoot and you trying to block me, and we on the same team. Like, that's kind of that's stupid at this point. So it's like, I don't know if you should give him more time, but at the end of the day, just understand that he's coming in a city where shit is real.
And not only that, it makes it harder because of the fact the way Baltimore's union is when it comes to the city. Right. You can't just come in and just fire any old body you want.
That, and so now, what is the answer? Because now they removed this guy, and you're going to put somebody new in place from wherever the fuck you pull them, which you should be pulling from within, somebody that is declarated, somebody that, you know, knows the ins and outs and has that rapport up and down the chain. But then what? Because that person did not finish their agenda. He's still going to go through the same issue. He's still going to go through it, and he watched it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very corrupt, and it's bad on the city. It's a bad look on the city. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They just need to throw the whole city away, start fresh.
So the question is, and it's a rhetorical question amongst us because we don't know, do y'all think that the offer was realistic or what they told him to come in, the opportunity? Like, we want you to come here and understand the third, and you have X amount of time to do this. How? How? When you have a constant change out of commissioners, you get what I'm saying? I know one of the last commissioners, the dude O'Neal who had all the corruption or whatever, now he's on fucking 105.7 doing sports radio talk now.
Because he's smart.
You get what I'm saying? But, like, do you think the opportunity for him to come in, is it a realistic offer that they're giving him for him to do a turnaround?
Right, with the money and whatever else. Yeah.
And this is the people that you're working with. You know, because it's like anything with an NFL team. When you have a constant change out of coaches, it's kind of hard for your team to put their integrity into you and rely on you when they see that, okay, like, oh, damn, like, upper management can't get it right. Like, this next person going to come in. Our contracts are good, but, like, I mean, if your track record showed, you know, let's say 13 wins in your entire career, 72 losses, like, how can we really believe in you to bring us back? Remember the Titans. Like, how can we really believe in you? You know what I'm saying? So is it a realistic offer that they offering these commissioners to bring an entire citywide turnaround?
That's true. I mean,
with the shit that they still have that, you know, taking place that happened prior to him even coming.
Right. The city still hasn't recovered.
Same
from
way
that
they did
shit.
Obama. They expect Obama to come in and do a fucking 8-year turnaround or 4-year turnaround.
Now we want that nigga back,
you know,
B.
They wanted him to do a 4-year turnaround.
Bring that black nigga back, B.
For 8 years of what You know, George Washington.
Right,
George
right.
Washington. George Bush. George Bush did.
You sound like Trump don't know his fucking his
Shut up,
claim.
man. Whatever. But we gonna spin a track, man.
Yo,
We gonna spin a track, man. You know, 'cause
can't
we
take
go
this
on
man.
hours
You
and
can't
hours
take him
about it.
nowhere.
Yeah, we gonna spin the track. It's by Metro Cartel. You already know they signed
Yeah,
us a
boy.
track. It's called Trenches.
Yeah.
I think we played this
I
on the.
think we did.
I think we played this on the. Did we?
Yeah.
It's hot regardless.
All right.
So.
Right.
No Sugar
Metro
Radio,
Cartel.
No Sugar Radio.
All right.
Was born in the hole, muddy my clothes, climbing out to see a new world and all these things I'm finding out that they kept from me, even things they lied about. Killer cost my girl concerned of my whereabouts. Unknown, off somewhere lost in the zone. 30 years still praying, I don't catch two to the dome. Where I'm from, if you black, then you in it for life. I'm trying to reshape the way me and my people think about life. Stack deck, gotta work twice as hard, man, the shit rig. Getting paid less dollars for the same gig. Why do we cover the cost of the price to do business so they can have the best road schools, physical fitness? As God is my witness, I'ma make a shift to bring back ladders and help whoever out of it. Build bridges, don't burn them. Respect points, go earn them. I'm out to get it till they make grease of me, son of Nat Turner.
I was raised all in the trenches. Nosy neighbors, dirty dishes. Police presence, job vicious. We was born with a dog in this. I'ma hit the block till it's finished. I'ma get it off no matter what the cause. Chasing cash, lost interest. Hustling for the world Guinness. I was raised all in the trenches. Nosy neighbors, dirty dishes. Police presence, job vicious. We was born with a dog in this. I'ma hit the block till it's finished. I'ma get it off no matter what the cause. Chasing cash, lost interest. Hustling for the world Guinness.
Moving at Godspeed, paying tickets. Mind on calisthenics. From the city where hustles apprehended. Seen churches turn into the trenches. Niggas in the kitchen baptizing chickens. Fiends knocking like a witness. Life a movie clips extended. They ain't play no games, no sit on benches. Get your hands dirty, blood on your feet. Just to walk in the shoes of a Christian. When you're broke, it's hard to pay attention. No hallelujah, just a holocaust. So many Jews on, they chatting Mazatov. End the watch, I guess it's timing off. Don't question the cocktail. If you're not involved, you're either in or out. Ain't no right or wrong.
The trenches that I grew up in. All these women raising men. All you ever see is grinding. All you wanna do is win. Ain't no right or wrong when you ain't eat. You can't sleep. Bad if I go up the street right now. Out there, them niggas deep. So I walked down to the trenches. Couple of blocks felt like inches. Trying to get some money and see which one of these bitches sparked my interest. I was in the alley hopping fences. Mr. Feds by minutes. Looking up, thinking goodness. Out here hustling for the world Guinness. I was raised all in the trenches. Nosy neighbors, dirty dishes. Police presence, job vicious. We was born with a dog in this. I'ma hit the block till it's finished. I'ma get it off no matter what the cause. Chasing cash, lost interest. Hustling for the world Guinness. I was raised all in the trenches. Nosy neighbors, dirty dishes. Police presence, job vicious. We was born with a dog in this. I'ma hit the block till it's finished. I'ma get it off no matter what the cause. Chasing cash, lost interest. Hustling for the world Guinness. Yeah.
What up, y'all? We back live, No Sugar Radio.
Yay, yay.
We got this special guest in the building. Oh, she got the money.
We got the bosses in the building, man.
Right.
We got the bosses in it. All the bosses tune in. Tune in now.
Right
if
now.
you're not a boss, you want to be a boss, tune in right now. You might
If
get
you
some
want to
notes.
be boss, tune in right now. You mean you got to put all of that out there.
Right. We got new
right.
language in the building. We got the co-founder, the founder, the president, the everything in the building right now. So for those of you who want to know how can they purchase the gear, because I did post it, and people want to know how can they purchase the gear. These are the people right here, so y'all can call in, shoot us a text, a DM, or whatever. We give you the number, and then y'all can kind of politic with the bosses, man.
Right.
Yes, but let's properly welcome you guys.
Please.
Who do we have in the building right now? Don't forget we got the phone stands too.
Yeah,
so
I got chargers though.
Yeah.
Charger pot.
What kind of phone you got?
iPhone.
Yeah, you with it. See?
Oh snap!
yeah.
He came unprepared with the no charger.
I got the charger. I just
got
want,
it?
yeah, I just want to know if I can plug it in. So.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I'm always prepared.
Oh.
Listen, we ain't playing.
Oh,
Send it right under here.
that's because you. That's how you know when people drive. They don't got the port. They don't got the. They got the port. They got that cord though.
I'm gonna be generous today. Mine longer.
Yeah.
Just give me yours.
You got the-
We
you got
talking
the
about the
short
cords. People,
Right.
whoever tuned
Okay.
in right now.
Clear that up. Clear that up.
Difficulties.
You got the iPhone.
Oh, yeah, I'm straight though.
Straight?
Yeah, I can do
That's right. That's good right there. That's some bullshit.
All right, cool beans.
All right, bro.
Everybody iPhone in here.
Except, you know.
Look, shut up. I got one. This ain't working right now. Leave me alone.
Here you go.
I got droids and Nikons in here. Y'all messing up.
All right. Gotta make sure they get ready.
Absolutely, I'm going live.
Uh-oh.
Do that.
New language in the building.
New language in the building.
So
New
please,
news.
y'all, please share this live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
so
new.
you ready?
My man come in talking on his Kodak Black voice.
You ready? New language in the building.
Real low as shit.
You ready?
Say it with your chest.
Shit, yo, world, what's good? It's your boy Logan H. James, president of New Language. You know, super photographer, the host of the year. You know, the hostess with the mostest, the Renaissance man. I'm here.
Dude, that's what it do.
Okay. And Wiz in the building, CEO of New Language.
New.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Okay.
New.
That's how we doing it.
Yeah.
Straight bullshit.
First off, where you guys from?
We from Baltimore.
Yeah. County.
Did it.
Finally.
I'm from Baltimore
Jesus
City.
Christ.
She's
We've been
from
having
Baltimore. Okay.
DC's been stepping all over this place for a couple
shout
of
out
weeks
to
now.
DC,
For
though.
months.
B-Mo got entrepreneurs too, y'all.
Ain't no for weeks, for months.
Hey, yo, shout out to DC though. I be
Right,
in DC.
right.
You know what I mean? Dirty
Yes, sir.
Martini, that's my spot. You know what I mean? Prime,
Okay.
Nice.
Just Paul, you know, they're my guys, man. DC.
But yeah, man, we've been trying for a while to get like some Baltimore artists, entrepreneurs in here. So like,
y'all in Baltimore. How y'all can't
Right.
get Baltimore? niggas
man,
in
look, you
Baltimore?
already know how
Don't
Baltimore
act
is.
like you don't know.
We about to tell y'all
Don't act
why.
like you know how
We
Baltimore
about to tell
is.
y'all why. Y'all
Oh,
see?
y'all not from Baltimore.
Oh,
though.
no, I am.
I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from New York. That's
right.
where I'm
New York.
from.
I don't know about Baltimore.
I'm from New Baltimore, like New York and Baltimore mixed.
Oh, yeah.
I never
Shout
been
out
to
to
New
New
York
York,
before.
though. Shout out to New York, though. You know what I mean? I got some big love for New York. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no,
In the building.
it's kind of hard to get people in. I ain't gonna say it's kind. Look, the same way how y'all got y'all brand and y'all investing in yourselves, people want to be a brand, but they lack the investment. You get what I'm saying? So people don't want to invest in themselves. So everybody wants something to be given to them, or they feel like because in their eyes we're not on the level of Breakfast Club or whatever the case is, or why y'all charging. Hey, everything is an investment.
Right.
We providing the hustle the same way you providing the hustle. You know what I mean? Our
That's
hands is
'cause
gonna
they
help
not-
y'all wash yours and vice versa.
They not
But,
speaking that new language, man. You gotta speak that new language.
okay.
to understand.
Bars, man. Bars. He said new language.
You gotta speak that new language, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what it is.
But yeah.
That's what it is for real. Like
Oh shit, Russia said they tuned in right now.
I'm telling you,
They
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
oh,
so
yeah.
many.
Hold on.
We
got
have that every day. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
every time we air, literally somebody new pops up on the scene. Just last
That's
week we
dope.
had Serbia come on the scene. You
Saudi
know,
Arabia.
Hey Nikki.
It's so fun.
So
Like,
just know that this is going to be viewed for over 15 countries.
Right. That's the
You
mission.
know, and
Right.
and,
That's,
and, that,
that's
and
dope.
and that's why we try to do what we do, because we know that we can reach the platform and be able to touch these countries. So we expect artists and entrepreneurs, business owners to come on the show and branch themselves out using
Yeah.
our platform, because that's what it really is. I mean,
That's what
to
it
be
is.
completely honest, like we ain't trying to take all of it. It's too much money out here to be trying to.
Word.
Too much
I'll
money.
just keep it real.
Can I-
it's too
can I-
much
can
money
I-
out here.
Can I tell you something? Because y'all said something that really like stuck with me when I came in here. When you talk about bosses, people get the definition of a boss messed up. Just because you got the rights to your company don't make you a boss. What make you a boss is when you're able to provide income for multiple people consistently. And when you paying somebody consistently to do a service for you, then that's what makes you a boss. You gotta put people on payroll, baby. If they're not on payroll, what we doing?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's Logan right there. Talk. This is Logan.
Man, what are we doing, y'all? What are we doing?
That's Logan.
Think about it, have me cry right now. That was deep, bro.
Look, man, you know
that was deep.
You start realizing I'm a boss.
Somebody in their feelings right now. Don't freaking boss.
Why you thinking that?
Well, let's jump into it. What's the meaning behind new language? What's the meaning behind that?
New language is basically speaks for itself. New and language, so it's basically about expression. It's about like a new way to express ourselves because it's like a lot of violence going on. And when new language came about, it was like 2016.
Okay.
So it was before Trump.
Right.
Trump had,
just
so
to make sure we clear,
way before Trump.
These hats do not say fuck Trump or fuck America. That's not what we say, and that's not what we represent. So just let y'all know what our brand.
Right, clear that up.
Clear that all the way up.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's all about expression. Like, just express yourself.
America's sensitive. They see you put an X over the flag. It's sensitive.
I'm not saying that for that. Everybody's sensitive right now. That's why we got all these issues. The kids sensitive. The adults sensitive. Everybody's sensitive.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? But I just want to make sure that people understand that what we expression from our company and from our artistry is not what it is that it was perceived as by some. So we want to let them know we're not saying fuck America. We Americans.
Right.
I love the people that live here amongst me. You know what I mean? But what we're not going to stand for is for our young kings and queens to be slain in the middle of the street by those who swore to protect them.
Right. I think that's. I don't mean to cut you off. I think that's good marketing on y'all part too. Because like when we started with No Sugar Radio, people looked at it as being the wrong way. And so what happened was it eager people to actually reach out to us and find, okay, what do you really mean by No Sugar Radio? Or what do you really mean by, the X across the flag? So that, to me, that's definitely good marketing on your part, for real.
Yeah, we got options, too. So
okay.
we got other stuff that if
we got dad hats.
If it's too bold, then we got something else for you to express yourself.
For the soft people.
And people like options.
No, you ain't gotta be soft, but you know what I mean? I understand that we don't want you to lose your livelihood behind that. But you know what I mean? That's not because what other might portray you as what you saying is not what you actually saying. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? If you work in the government, we got some dad hats that might be more, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? We got some mesh hats. We got hoodies.
Right.
You feel me? We got scullies. I got the sweatshirt on right now. You know, keep
me
fly.
that.
You gotta keep it fresh. Brand yourself. Right. We're your brand. And I think that's what stuck out to you guys from what I looked at on your Instagram, that y'all go hard with wearing y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some people like they have clothing lines, but they still try to be down. Like they still try to wear other stuff way more than what they're like. If you a boss and this is your line, you need to be rocking that shit to the T. It's nothing wrong with wearing other people's shit, but it's more so, put that time and that investment and that money into your own brand and put that money into your family.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wear more new language than she do, but it's for a simple fact that I really only wear black.
Right.
Like for the most part, I really only wear
that's what I'm
black
talking
businesses.
about. Black is everything.
So I wear black. I'm saying I wear black businesses. So
right.
You know what I mean? Like she got on Jafari Beads right now in the interview. You know what I mean? Another black business. You know what I mean? That's the fan. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we even got black owned stores on North Avenue right now that only sell black owned clothes.
Right.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's all I wear. But I wear a new language because I'm expressing myself. This is how I feel.
Right. It's the meaning behind it. I'm
comfortable right now.
It makes sense.
and it's not. I don't think that's crazy. I think that it speaks volumes to the knowledge, the mindset. Because a lot of younger people, what you'll see is they run into a situation where they don't know what their history is. They don't know where they come from. They don't know anything about life besides what they see on TV or what they see, people promoting. They don't know anything about anything. True. So when you know who you are and you know what you're trying to do, you can say something like that and feel confident. So it's not crazy.
Well, this the thing though. See, Albert Einstein says that when you're arguing with fools long enough, you'll start to consider yourself to be a fool.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing with me about education, I'm real big on education, but Malcolm X says that only a fool would allow his enemy to teach his child. So the lessons that I learned in school, I took them for how to communicate on that side. But for me to know myself, it took for me to learn myself. And that's where we got to start teaching our kids that it's okay to do research outside of what the school system tell you to do. You know what I mean? And you ain't, you know what I mean? And they say that if you want to hide something from a nigga, you hide it in a book. So
They ain't gonna read that shit.
So, you know, we gotta start telling our kids that, you know what I mean? We gotta start telling our men that it's okay to do push-ups and read. You know what I mean? It's okay to be tough and smart. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You don't have to be one or the other anymore.
And it's okay to self-educate yourself.
Absolutely.
Some kids think that they can't provide that self-education. It's too much out there on the internet, which they obviously we had a couple of shows ago where we mentioned that they're trying to cut, you know, our internet with regards to they're trying to cut that because they don't want you to learn. They don't want you to get all that education. They don't want you to have an opinion. And I like the fact that new language, you know, its value is to express your opinion. It's your language.
You know what we did? We started a conversation within a conversation that was already had. But it was like cool people now get to be in on the conversation because they were scared at first. You know, it's crazy. It's niggas now that when we first dropped, they was looking at us like, yo, that's dope, but you know what I mean? You know it's real when a nigga just you start whipping his head like, bro, I don't know, bro, and then you know what I mean, you see like, you know, you might see somebody pop up, you see, yo, I go out, I swear on everything, yo, I go out and I see people with the hat on and I'll be like, damn, yo, like, I don't even know you, but respect, bro, like, the fact that I don't know you, like, come on, let me take a picture, what's your Instagram, bro, let's connect, like, let's build this, like, you know what I mean, like, for me, like, it's dope, like, that get me excited, like, I'm excited right now, like.
So do you guys have any background in fashion, or y'all both like fashionistas, whatever they call it?
Like, well, that's my son for real. So
hey, you watch him up. That's my firstborn. Yeah.
My little brother.
But no, I always been into fashion, just like as far as dress wise. So people just believed in my brand as soon as I started dropping stuff, and like
they just cling to it.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Logan, do you have a fashion background? You just love.
No, I'm actually a fashion photographer.
Okay.
So
I've been. He got the creative eye.
Yeah, I've shot in like New York Fashion Week. I do celebrity photography now.
Okay.
I shoot for some NFL players, and I've shot for Def Jam, and I got a studio downtown actually.
Dope.
So if you ever need a photo studio, if you ever need a space, make sure you got a real big space
Network.
too.
You hear that?
But you gotta get rid of that Nikon, bro. I ain't had Nikon.
Hey, put them D. You gotta put them D.
Yeah, we got Canons, baby. Look, I'll let you borrow one of my cameras. You can keep your memory card.
You can keep your memory card.
That's how you know somebody know they work. Like real shit. Like that's how you can tell somebody's real passionate about their work, and they know. And you didn't have to drop that information. You feel me? Like some photographers, anybody in business, like there's some people that's selfish with information. Like they don't want to be able.
Oh no, it's not really wrong with this camera. It's like
a
preference.
You like Canon.
Yeah. That's just like I was
like
just
an
messing with
Android
it. But like I think that from what I seen on the station's website, I mean on the Instagram, that those pictures are dope. So.
Right, but it's good that you still have that information and you're willing to pass on to the next individual.
Information is free. If somebody, like, you know what I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, if you want me to show you how to set up a whole business, I'm gonna charge you for that.
Right.
You know
what
I mean?
I'm
I'm gonna charge you for that. Right. But like, when I first started doing photography, son, I've been shooting for like 5-6 years now. And when I first started, like, everybody was cool until you nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once you start, like, everybody want to give you a little bit of information to a little bit of information, but don't nobody really want to give you the info. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it took from my uncle was the only person that really, like, showed me, like, J Infinity, he really was the only one that showed me how to, like, yo, this is this is that, and this is what that do. Now go figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's enough. Like,
that was enough.
That was
enough. I'm like, all right, cool. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. Let's do it. You know what I mean? And then somebody gave me my shot, so I can't I can't withhold information, like especially not from no black brother. I gotta. If we say we support, you guys support 100%, yo.
Right.
You guys support 100%. You gotta be all in. So you know what I mean? Like if you know something, they gotta know something. Right. If he knows something, he don't tell you. You gotta leave that brother alone.
So Wiz, what was your partnership? Like, how did that form? Like you and Logan's partnership, and
that's my ugly
what
big
role
cousin,
do you
yo.
play? What role do you play?
She really my
Lo?
big cousin. Like that's like we really family. Like we
okay.
actually related. Like she only. Yo, the crazy part is she like 37.
No,
that's how she act. Like she really like a year older than me, but she act like she like 10 years. Like she seen so much in that year. Like you don't even know what you seen in that year. You don't remember that year. Like, nobody remembers that year. Like, shut up.
But basically, I knew Logan would be the guy for the job because he was all over the place. Like he was in Jersey for a minute. What was he down in Philly?
Well, no, they
came back to Baltimore.
They sent me to Pittsburgh. I was working for a company. I do marketing for companies. So I got moved to Pittsburgh, and we was in Pittsburgh, then we went to New Jersey, then I came back here.
Right.
Yeah, so I just was like, yeah, do this for me. And I think he was dealing with Purple Peach too, not to put them on
Yeah,
place,
no, we ain't gonna do that.
They ain't treating him right. So
okay.
I was like, cuz, do this for me. He like, yo, cuz, I swear, I got you. I'm way ahead every day. And from then on out, 92Q, you know what I'm saying? He started plugging me, and I'm like, okay, little cuz, I see you working.
That's my son right there.
Promotion, but that's what it's about, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So
right, keep it in the
family. Definitely. That's the
man. Listen, if I told her no, my mother would have had a 16-hour conversation with me about why I need to support my cousin. So there's no way in the world we getting around it. But nah, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this, it's being a part of this company has done a lot for me, just as much as I've done a lot for it. You know what I mean? Like. We expanded, you know, we in stores in North Carolina through the relationships. Now we in stores in Atlanta. You know what I mean? We and it's crazy because like we check the website and see people buying in LA, but it's like people buying in LA. We just, you know what I mean? Like people know who we are and different. You know what I mean? Like I walk around and like I really get pulled up. Like, ain't you Logan from New Language? Yeah, yo, I seen you on the gram. You got the hats, yo. I need one. Call Wiz, place an order, like, you know what I mean, like.
Right, so is it complicated working with a female? Regardless of it being your cousin, is it complicated working with a female that has, you know.
Being a female don't got nothing to do with nothing when it comes to business. You know what I mean? Like that don't got nothing to do with nothing. So her being a female, the thing with her is she my cousin. So you know what I mean? Like, yo, like they say never do business with family.
Right.
I've messed up.
But I mean, if you making it work though, you making it work. That's the most important.
You know
You making it work.
For real though, it's dope though. Like we got a lot of the same interests. We got a lot of the same friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I find that real dope. The crazy you guys can like really collab in your family because you know you see it happen. It goes up, and then at some point when the money starts being made, when the vision starts getting bigger, people start getting big headed, and then now they want. You know, they want everything or they want all of it.
That's why if you doing business with somebody, they should be making money on another front while you making money together on this.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? She got her money, I got my money. You know what I mean? Like, for me, everything that come by way from New Language, I reinvested in New Language. I don't take, you know what I mean? We ain't, that money thing, that ain't no real issue with us. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what's up.
You know how you had them cousins that you grew up with, like when you was younger, and then you don't see each other for a minute, like for some years, then you see each other, you don't even know who one of them is. That was our relationship. When she told me we was cousins, I was like, for real?
Right.
I went home and asked my mother. Like that was like, I had to go make sure. You know how everybody said they was my family. You know
gotta go verify that.
Hey, Ma, you know her?
I call everybody my cousin.
And she was like, boy, that's your cousin. I was like, oh. Cuz, I love you, cuz. But no, that's how, you know what I mean? Like, we just picked back up, like, cause we was freaking frat back in the day. Now,
yeah.
Hey, where we go? Like,
that's my man's.
Hey, that's my dog.
That's all I hear. It's Logan business. I'm like, dang, well, he don't put the work in. He don't make the hats. Somebody make them, right?
Hey, no bullshit though. Like,
but you gotta have that though.
Right.
Yeah,
I love it.
Face, and you gotta have the.
It'd be funny though, cause we'd be out, like we'd call each other on stuff like that. Cause I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know I'm Logan from New Language. You not from New Language? That's Wiz, boy. Everybody know that's Wiz and the only Wiz. All right, shorty, yeah, that's Wiz. I was just playing. I don't even know her like that.
now when it comes to y'all creativity, like, do y'all clash on that sometimes, or just something that just flows?
That's the making of the hats is her job. It's my job to make sure they get sold.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like,
Simple.
Understanding your lane.
That's not my lane.
Right.
But when it comes time to like when we shooting and I'm doing a photo shoot, she knows she better not say nothing. She better not say
Now
nothing.
that is a clash.
That be our clash because it'd be like I want you to do this. No, shut up.
Come closer.
Like, no, right. She'd tell somebody to move when I'm looking through the lens. I'm looking through the lens, and then she look at the cat. Then she look at the picture like, oh, all right.
That makes sense.
Like, what you mean? All right, like, what you mean? All right, and you know that's why when she making hats, she don't answer her phone because you know I will be right there and sit right next. No, you might want to put that.
So do you got a whole shop, like a whole like hat for sale? You just do it.
D Sankey, what's up, bro?
I straight do it out the lab. That's what I call it.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta call it the lab. Yeah, everybody got the
Only all the
lab.
details got the
I'm in my
lab.
zone and
Yeah.
I'm working and I don't want to talk. I'm in my music.
So there's no one else that you design it and do you give it to like a factory and then they do more, they process more? Or
Yeah, I have a guy that kind of honestly helps me, but
right.
How long is
other than that? Me hats. I put the holes in the hats, put the rope on there, let it dry. Go back to it, put the X on there, let it dry.
That
Go
gotta
back
take
to it.
long.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
And
gotta
I'm
take hella
doing-
long.
what's the
I
turnaround
have
for one
done
hat?
over 500 hats over, so it don't take me long to do it. It depends. I do about a dozen, so it depends.
Listen,
I
we about to. These hats right here. These hats, they will never be mass produced, and they are all handmade.
Okay.
These
Dope.
the
Yeah,
black.
I see the difference in them.
Yeah,
put the
it's-
flag on there,
yeah, like,
everything. Like it comes.
You know what I mean?
clean.
Like pretty soon, you know what I mean? Like these gonna be like real exclusive. So
Right.
we telling everybody cop you one now.
Right.
Because once we start, all this start popping off. You know what I mean? I got some stuff that I'm doing that's crazy. Once we, it's like I got some craziness.
And I saw that Tammy had one of the hats on, and I'm like, how that relationship had? Like, was she just called you up and was just like, yeah, I saw Flocka, but the reason why I saw Tammy because that's fucking Tammy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like bitches, so I wasn't gonna look at Flocka and be like, yeah, he
That
rocking
nigga
ass.
was in Greece. We was in Greece.
The whole video.
Nah, I
production
saw
with it.
Flocka
He
with
did
it on.
everything.
In Greece.
Shout out Flocka.
Niggas in Greece.
Right.
I felt like Jay. Niggas was in Paris, we was in Greece.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Me and Tammy actually went to high school together, so
Okay.
that was kind of like my homegirl.
Right.
So that was an easy plug. But getting Waka in the hat was definitely exciting to me. And
Shout out to Waka. That nigga's
Yes.
everywhere.
Squad.
That nigga's everywhere.
Hey, yo, you know
Waka's
what's
one
crazy,
cool
yo?
dude. Like,
Waka Flocka is a smart man, yo.
Right.
And he can actually spit.
yeah, he can.
Like yo, he got this one. When I first used to hear Flock, I was like, yeah, we gonna turn up to this. We just gonna turn up to this. But he dropped this mixtape, yo, I Can't Rap Volume 1. That joint was fire, son.
And then and one thing about Flocka, he real down to earth. He's always in Brooklyn. He's always shouting out Coney Island. He's
Shout out to
always
Brooklyn,
You
yo.
know, Waka's always like he's
You from
always,
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Shane Romero, yo, the
Yeah.
Brooklyn kid, yo, Def Jam Zone, man. We in the building, man.
I just like those type of artists that are real down to earth and they understand art, they understand business, they understand fashion, and then the fact that they're African American. He's an African American man, so like some people just overlook it and it don't really, take heed to it. But shout out to Waka and congrats on that plug.
Thank you.
Like that was pretty dope that you guys were able to do that. Was there any other artists that you saw that was in new language gear?
Right here, look at
We
now.
got-
Y'all got
we
the
got-
last
we got
twins.
Jadakiss.
We got Davies.
Oh yeah, Dave.
We got Fabulous. We just got Dave.
How did y'all get the
Joel
Les twins?
Santana.
Huh?
How did y'all get the Les twins?
Shout out Rude Boy.
Oh, yeah, Rude Boy.
Yeah, he put us
Y'all-
the plug.
y'all know
Rude
the
Boy is
last
the
one.
guy that
The
I have
paint,
on right
yeah.
now. I have a hat
Okay.
collaboration with him.
I
We
got
got
the
about
Eat On.
6 hats.
Oh, you got the Eat On. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got the
Okay.
Eat On
Two different
collaboration.
lines.
Right there.
Yeah, we got
The
that.
Eat one,
Yeah.
yeah, I like the
I
Eat
got
One.
those.
Once
so
you
we
said
got
DC.
Black America caps in different flavors, all kind of collaborations, and
We gonna do a lot more collabs this year too.
Okay.
We're gonna do some collabs this year.
Y'all need to do No Sugar Radio collab, man. We got
Might as well.
y'all need to do No Sugar Radio collab. We gonna talk after
we'll
that.
talk
Logan, we gonna talk after that, Logan.
I get crazy. Do that.
Yeah, we gonna talk. We ain't definitely gonna talk. You ready to go? No.
Yeah, she about to go in the lab and like, hold on. Let me get this right and shit.
I just popped that on that we gonna do collabs this year. She ain't even know I was gonna say that. Look,
What?
that we doing a lot more collabs.
Yeah,
I know. I know. I got some
We've
shit
been around
brewing.
for like a year and a half.
I can't wait
Oh,
to shout
only
out what
a
I
year and a
got
half?
brewing.
We have only been pushing like.
We only been out for a year and not even a year and a half.
Yeah,
yo.
not even that.
Not even a whole half a
something.
year yet, yo.
We
We just celebrated our 1 year anniversary.
We coming up on that too.
What was that?
Yeah, we know how
Actually,
that-
it is a year and a half. No, it's August.
August.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
August. Yeah, it's almost a year and a half.
Yeah, we haven't even been out
Wow.
for a year.
Oh, that's dope.
Shout out that.
But 15 countries.
You would think.
Oh, that's dope.
The only internet radio, from my understanding, that ever did it within the months of 6 months. Hit 15 countries, and with celebrity plugs. We have our own separate businesses. If you guys haven't noticed, we have our own separate businesses outside of No Sugar Radio, and that partnership was very important for us to have because we figure why keep all our expertise in one, in one business. We can just collab.
Shout out to that.
form that.
Black people working together, man. Definitely
And
proud
get
of y'all.
people like
yo.
yourself
Appreciate
on
it.
deck. It makes it worthwhile. That's why when I was like, let's make history because at the end of the day, this is history.
It definitely
you feel
is.
me?
It
Like
is.
We can write it. We writing it ourselves.
Yeah,
Right.
got the power to put
That's
anything
how
out
you
there.
speak new languages is when you rewrite history.
Nobody.
And it's our era right now. I just feel like whatever like black people doing, like everybody's into it, and I see a lot of people jumping out and doing decorative stuff, birthday parties. My homegirl doing balloons now. Like everybody is getting motivated.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
shout out
Yo,
black people.
I'm
like, 'cause
saying,
it's
I just
definitely
seen a
our
black
era.
black person business that sell them little toy cars that the kids be driving in.
Right.
Oh, the
I
Power
was-
Wheels?
yeah, I'm like, oh snap, that's black on. I can't wait for my son ready to get one of them. Look, he about to get one.
It's that serious right now because those little things, like when you think back 10 years ago, that wasn't happening.
But you know why though? It's hard out here, yo.
It is.
You gotta have more than one struggle. You gotta have more than one hustle to get out the struggle, brother.
Right.
Definitely.
So you can't just be working and thinking that it's gonna work. No, sir.
No,
man.
Could you all imagine how the dynamic would be so much different if how the boom of black businesses are now was back during the civil rights era?
But you gotta think that it was, and it did happen. Tulsa,
it did.
Oklahoma happened. You know what I mean? Riots happened. There's so many different riots from so many different eras. From brother, they dropped bombs on U.S. soil for 3 days, destroying all the black businesses. And that was the biggest terror attack on U.S. soil was done by the United States government because black businesses had developed their own. We developed our own economy, brother.
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
Yep, Black Wall Street.
The whole purpose. This is the thing with black people, and they don't know this that we are a commodity still. The reason why we were emancipated was because of revenues. We produced too much income from the South. We was going to offset the balance of the economy. When you talk about black people going into business by themselves, for themselves, with themselves,
People get scared.
you're going to offset the
Nervous.
balance of the economy. We will then produce our own economy. We could create our own economy. We can do this. But the only way we could do that is if we get organized, is if we play the game the way it's meant to be played, and then we change the rules once we win. You can't change the rules while you playing. You gotta beat the game first.
Facts, right.
Like you gotta beat the game first.
They don't want to go through the process. That's
Ain't no cheat codes. Niggas played too much Grand Theft Auto when they was
Real life.
Listen,
the whole map.
I want to change the map too. Listen, I want the big house.
Right.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna play my position. I'm a win though. I'm gonna win.
That's how you gotta do it.
And when I win, yeah.
Y'all gonna hear about it. Y'all gonna see it. Now, not even hear about it. Y'all gonna see it.
And
But
if
we
you're
gonna
not-
jump. We
you're
gonna
not-
jump into some more music. We got new language in the building. We got Logan about to heat up the whole mic. Wiz about to
I'm
throw
ready
that
to go.
creativity
I'm
in. He
waking
about
up.
to
That
get
brother
up.
is
It's
fire,
over. It's
son.
over. We
Waking
about to
up.
play that Stacking Up by Billy Benz. No Sugar Radio. We in
Yeah.
here.
Hey.
Bully. Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these schemes with that dope. Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these schemes with that dope. Yeah, stacking up. Stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Stacking up. I'm Millie Rock, I'm from Brooklyn, pussy, no Chinese, but we cooking pussies. Got a long nose, no Dumbo, that'll make him ditch like he playing hooky. Who can say they wonder with the Rilla? Who can say they wonder with gorillas? My King Kong versus Godzilla, that banana drum go da-da-da-da. We switch to fly, we some caterpillars. What? My hang time feel like Mike and Thriller. Whoa. My money long like some bundle here. My team strong, we can take it there. This the theme song for the swipe man like Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these schemes with that dope. Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these kids with that dope. Yeah, stacking up. Stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Stacking up. Yeah. Now I got 100 bands, I got a lot of hoes. And I got 100 fans, they coming to my shows. Got me feeling like the man in some running shows. Cause they done put me in the game and I cannot lose. No, I cannot lose. They done put me in the race. I will not lose. No, I will not lose. Yeah. I'm stacking up, man, your time is up like you down 50 in the fourth quarter. Niggas said that they wanted beef, but they thought it through and wanna change their order. You lukewarm, not boil water in the coop, gone like the race is over. Gas stank, but they like the odor. Made $1 million, no Minnesota. Send me tuck if you front is over. Leaning on them like we mixing soda. Feeding for her, but she probably Zoya. Ain't no scheming on him if that nigga owe ya. Gon' get it, gon' set it. Since a fetus, I was born flexing. If I need it, then I'm gon' get it. If he steaming, then we gon' wet him. Yeah. If he's steaming, then we gon' wet him. Yeah. If he's steaming, then we gon' wet him. 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 I know. Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these schemes with that dope. Hundreds and hundreds, we stacking up. Niggas be frontin', we had enough. Pull up with Ken and that nigga on buzz. I'm riding the phantom like opera. I'm stacking it up from the floor. My pockets, they used to be lower. I'm getting this green, I'm on go. I'm serving these schemes with that dope. Yeah, stacking up. Stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Back on No Sugar Radio. And we got New Language live in the building.
Yes. Shout out to Billy Bands from out of Brooklyn, New York. That's stacking up.
That was dope.
That was
he got some more heat coming. You know, I know he tuning in right now. Every time we tag him, he always making sure that he go follow us. Y'all probably see him follow New Language. He probably have some gear on. You know how them Caribbean do. They give it up crazy. They like all that color shit. They be giving it up crazy.
Shout out to the bridge one. Real talk. The proud shout outs.
But we got New Language in the building. If y'all want to call in, y'all can DM them. They got the number. We ain't gonna put it out loud because the last time we did that, there was people calling us. We had Rico on the show, and they was calling. Everybody crying and shit.
Grown ass men.
I ain't never seen nothing like
crying about
life. Crying about
man hit the mute.
Fans of Rico Nasty. So y'all know Rico Nasty is, upcoming up. Well, she's on her way. She's
almost there. She almost there.
Yeah. All over the place now. Straight out of DC.
They be lined up on her.
Like a female Lil Uzi Vert. She lit. You know what I'm saying? Grown men calling in, fans of her. The phone lines was booming. Like couldn't even keep everybody on the phone. Shit just kept beating.
So now we gotta say DM us, inbox us, email us, so we can give you the number because. You know,
they still call for.
We don't need none of that. We got new language in the building right now. If y'all wants to I don't know if y'all gonna be able to get the exclusive drops and all that when it comes to the new shit that's coming out. Y'all just gonna have to wait. If we gotta wait, y'all motherfuckers gotta wait too.
I mean, all you gotta do
tell
is
y'all shit.
I ain't gonna lie. All you gotta do is follow the page. Whenever we drop something, we coming up with something. Just stay watching the lives, stay watching the IG story.
Right.
You know what I mean? For real, follow the page. Like, you know how you follow the page, but then you can follow the post. Follow the post. If you fuck with the brand that much, follow the post. That's what you know what I mean? Well, I'm one of the people that posts.
I love the fact that you guys are humble. Like, I love the fact that you guys are humble, man. That's a big thing right now. And people, man, people ain't humble no more, man. That shit is...
Right, especially when you start getting over other countries, they niggas be losing it.
You can't say y'all ain't nobodies because, man, y'all are people of substance. Y'all have a lot of value to bring to the community, to the clothing industry, everything, man. And y'all knowledgeable. Y'all not stingy with information, just like you said, man.
We not worried about that, though, bro. Nah. We was worried about y'all buying some hats. It's
about the money.
It ain't even about the money. It's just about having a brand that people... Like, yo, people that wear our stuff, yo, they really feel like they part of a family because they are. Like, if I see you with new language on, you feel what I'm saying? If I got it, I might buy you a drink, yo. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I'm buying everybody a drink that got new language on.
Y'all hear that, right?
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it back from Wiz, and y'all heard me say that, right? Well, I'm gonna get it from Wiz, but you never know, though. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us, we do the same things. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of the ladies, the MMW ladies, you know, girls, galore ladies, you know, they wear our stuff and they. And we support them, you know. When we go to their events, you know,
it's all about the circle.
It's a family, man. You know what I mean? It's deeper than just a clothing line.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So if you had to decide define fashion, what would it be? Like what is fashion to both of y'all? I want both of y'all to answer this because it's probably different.
No, it's the same thing. Art.
We went through the question.
Fashion is art expression, like how you feel. Fashion.
It's who you are.
It can change.
Like, it's really, like, art.
Style.
Art.
That's changing style.
And fashion, it don't have no expiration date.
That's a fact.
So, you know what I mean? Like, something could be fashionable today, out of fashion tomorrow, but then be right back in fashion 50 years from now.
Yeah, and that's how it works.
Color right now. You see all of the colorful people with all this.
Yo, we got hoodies like that though. We got hoodies like that though. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
the new old wave right now.
I'm loving it.
I love it too.
Because you know it's gonna come back when you got stuff like that. You got people of substance coming back. You know what I mean? Like when we say you gonna have people with intelligence coming back. Yo, the gentleman will be cool again. And it's not going to be the guys popping perkies no more. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm excited.
Get with the program type stuff.
Yeah.
And then not only that, I also feel like everything that I make is unisex. So I feel like a guy or a girl can wear it. Like, it's no limit. Like, and that's how I just want to continue making a brand. Like, everything is unisex. Like, nothing will ever say men's or nothing will ever say ladies.
Well, no, you can't say that because them jumpsuits that you made the other day. the jumpsuits.
They look like rumpus.
Come on now. Ain't no man wearing no onesie now.
They look like rumpus.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
wearing rumpus
they know that's the...
They will find a way to wear them shits, though. They will find a way.
They find a way for niggas to wear Ugg boots. Shit.
They find a way for that. I ain't with that. I'm a grown ass man.
No, but that's like a custom item that I did because I do a lot of custom stuff. Like, people birthdays, they have like events coming up. Also, I did a whole bunch of fashion shows last year. Milford, Dunbar, Marquise. Shout out ladies at MMW. I'm doing that fashion show too this year again, March the 4th. And
now, when you do your designs, do you kind of like implement them with like today's trends, or you just pretty much stick on your complete own lane?
I would say it's kind of like, well, I've been on patches. I've been putting patches on like jackets and army fatigue jackets. Right. So you see, it's still like it was here last year, but I was doing it the year before last. So it's like I'm kind of into like the futuristic type of stuff. Okay. And that's how I'm like my custom stuff is. So if I do like a one piece onesie, like just know in the future, maybe like a year or something, like I might have that, or it's just gonna be popping then. So
right. And
definitely, I get my branding ideas from. Looking at fashion shows, runways, going to museums, you know, art,
right?
It's fashion, so definitely, like, fashion is every day. Just like math.
Facts,
Just like math.
Just like math.
Fashion adds up. Fashion adds up.
For real. That's a fact.
That's a good way of looking at it. Real shit.
I know I wasn't thinking that before y'all got here.
Hashtag that one.
For real.
That is Logie. That's Wiz. That's not yours. She said it.
Might have to hashtag
Yo,
that.
patting that shit. Do it on
I
your
was already gonna say that, but then she.
Shout out Kia.
But you know, we got that from No Sugar though. You know, no sugar. No sugar.
Yeah.
You heard it live on No Sugar Radio.
Yeah.
We good with that.
But definitely.
I love the designs. I like loud clothing.
Right.
Like I can't
Be bold.
Yeah, it's a bold thing, and and if even if you have a bold hat or you have like some type of bold sneaker or it's bright or something that attracts the naked eye. Like
Oh, she gotta see the neon jiffies.
I gotta see the neon jiffies. Where the fuck is the neon?
They coming. They was out last summer, but they coming back this summer.
I'm gonna pull them back.
I'm bringing back now.
This summer is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be stupid. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid. It's so much shit going on this summer. Oh my god!
Well, just know that No Sugar Radio, we do events, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna put my eye in it. We would love to come out and put that media platform for any pop-up shop that you guys have in regards to your clothing.
We definitely can talk about that.
Y'all got the email.
We got venues too though. So you know what I mean. Like it gets deep.
Right. So we don't mind coming out and blessing you guys. That's something that we do for people who bless us, and it's only right, you know. So just to come out and people see.
Let's build, man.
Yeah,
the words are not in the words are not your bangers, man. Let's build.
We were talking about
not your bangers. Small leg of my love you, boy.
Cheese sauce.
Man, they kill me with that.
For real.
I'm ready. Look, that's my little bro, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. That's my guy. Love that nigga to death. Muslim brother, man. That's a good guy.
Definitely. Right, and then you ain't always gotta pay somebody for them to shout you out. Show love, just
that's
show
crazy
love.
that you got. Listen, like you shout. Niggas be shouting on all these artists' album release parties and their
Single
albums
release parties,
but they won't put that man's on that Instagram. That's crazy,
right?
Like you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm not with none of that. I'm not with the fugazi love. I don't do fake love. If I tell you I got love for you, I'm gonna show you.
Right.
I'm gonna show you. You're gonna get this love, and
you doing it without expecting the love back.
No, yo, you can't expect. That's not love.
Right.
Yeah. See, this is the thing, yo. This is how I look at it. Maybe because I'm Muslim, but if you do everything that you do, and for Allah, for Him, for God, then you know that you're not doing it for them to give you anything back.
Exactly.
You're doing it for God to give you something back. I don't care what you got to offer me. It can never be as big as what God got to offer me.
Right.
So you feel me? So for me, I'ma always be like, yo, you want something? Yeah, come on, let's do it. If you don't, it's up to you to build it though. Like don't say I want work. Like I learned this in this expo. Don't tell somebody you want work. Just tell them what the work is and let's just start working on it. Like like I already had them steps already accomplished. Like people come to me all the time and say, let's build, let's work. Build and work on what?
What we doing?
You already know you got me for the simple fact that you can pull up on me and ask me let's work. Why don't you have the plan already in play?
And you see that he said it for me for y'all Instagram people. Don't fly tie, let's work. Don't put under my picture, yo, let's work, and then I DM you what you got in mind.
Never be taken serious.
And then you like, oh wait, no, I'm a think about the shit, but I got some heat. What?
What that really let me know? This what they let you know. This
saying?
is what they let you know. They want to know how much you charge, so they can either try to get it lower, or they can try to charge somebody what you charge. And I'm all fine with that. I'm all fine for competition and things of that such. But just let me know that.
Right.
Don't waste my time.
Be out with me. You're not. See the way my management set up. You're not getting on my schedule without a deposit no more.
Right,
so, you know
right.
Like,
that's a fact, yo. That's a fact, and it ain't about being bougie.
It ain't me. I don't control my schedule. You know what I mean? Like for real. That's why I pay them. So I listen. No, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that. You better call Corbin. Real quick. You better call Corbin. I can't touch that.
No, you get me yelled at.
So what's the favorite, Viz? What's your favorite part about being a graphic designer? The favorite
you
part.
can just like make up stuff.
Yeah.
Like, whether you like it or not, it's just like a
Somebody don't
challenge.
like that shit.
Like, and not only that, like, cause I done made some stuff that I didn't like, and I just turned it into some crazy stuff. So it's just like a challenge. Like, and it makes the mind creative. What you doing? But yeah, that's the best part. Honestly, just being able to create your own lane, like whatever you want to do, or you see something and you want to put a twist to it, type of thing. Cause believe it or not, it's a lot of copycats out here.
Right.
And like starting with like the shoe stores and like what's that, Aldo, copying off of Louis, and like it's just that's life, honestly.
Right.
So I mean, you just got.
I don't know
If you're gonna copy, if you're gonna do it right.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I started doing the X caps. You didn't. We
Look, I'm not putting nobody on blast. That's not what we here for.
And all that, so.
I ain't listen. Being the best man win.
You see that face?
The sneaky eye.
Yo, look, I'm confident in Wiz, man. In Wiz I trust for real. For real.
Yeah.
Oh, he trying.
You ever had a design that y'all looked at and y'all just kind of like trash it like months ago and then be like, wait, hold on, let me pull that back out. Hold up, I could just throw this patch on and do this and do that. Like,
no, because everything we do, we just drop, like, and everybody just like it. So, and that's another thing. Like when I do items, like I keep saying custom because that's honestly how the idea works. Like it's just one piece, and depending on the response from other people, then I'm like, go, like you know
push
what I'm
that
saying?
shit harder.
Like, yeah.
So you never had one of those moments like where you creating something and you looking like, no, that's too much. Cause like me personally, I'm a creator myself. I actually built this table. And like even Ty had to stop, like, no, Crash, you doing too much. Like have you ever had any of those moments yourself when it comes to creating designs?
Yeah, I have to like spread
we
it
got
out.
somebody calling
spread out
in
my
right
ideas.
now. Got somebody calling in right now. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
They calling from Rico.
Hello. You're now tuning in No Sugar Radio. Who we got? Who we speaking to?
What's up? It's your girl Key. I'm here. I just wanted to shout out New Language.
Gang. What's up, Key Carter?
Gang. Oh, like you said, in Wiz we trust.
And Wiz
right, we gonna have to put that on a
t-shirt. We trust.
And Wiz we trust. I'm trying to tell you.
Where you calling from? Where you calling from?
Oh, I am calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Westside certified.
Now get your shout outs in. Put your
Baltimore.
Instagram out there. Put your Instagram out there.
Oh, okay, you can always find me through New Language, and this is Iconic Key, ICO, Iconic, ICONIC, _KEE.
Come on, keep the calls coming.
The calls are coming in. We appreciate you calling in.
I can tell you, I do want to throw this out here. I've been here since day one. This is nothing new. No, from high school to college. That's the originator of those patches, all right? So to the copycats, may the best man win.
Right.
Appreciate you calling in.
Tell them.
Great, y'all.
Oh, that person hung up. Oh, call back. Whoever
just call back.
Call back. Get your shout outs in now. Get your shout outs in now. They gonna call in.
They come in here putting BMO on the map. No Sugar
Right,
Radio.
and that's what's up. Who's
Call in, yo. Don't just be talking. I appreciate the shout out, but call in. Don't just be
right.
Don't be scared.
We want to hear the real support, the real supporters. Who are the New Language real supporters?
I don't know. They've been doing this
the
thing.
Real supporters. I have a thing with not calling supporters fans. I do not like that word fan. I'm trying to bar that shit from my damn
I'm working on myself.
Everything is supporters.
JR.
Hey, what's going on? You're now tuning in to No Sugar Radio. We got New Language in the building. Who we speaking with?
Hey, how you doing? This JR.
What's going on,
up,
JR?
Bro? Good. That's my bro right there, man.
Oh, Junior, what's up, bro? Since like, what's up, bro? Like, that's bro from like, bro. Like, that's real, bro. Like, from down the way, bro. Like, football, throw the football. I catch the football, we gone, bro.
No, look, yo had that straight Baltimore, like, who the fuck?
It was a
Hey yo, where you at, Jr?
I'm sitting here looking at you live, man. I'm like, man, I'm so proud of you, man. You came up a whole lot, man. And I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you, man. Keep up the good work, man. And
thank you,
I
bro.
want to see you succeed, man. That's all.
That's the love right
bro.
there.
That's real love, bro.
That's the love
That's
right
love.
there. Y'all hear us? We got the candy in the studio, so haha.
My bad, I'm probably smacking like a motherfucker.
Let me get one.
Hey yo, I had to cotton on like a motherfucker.
Junior, we appreciate you calling in. We
long way.
appreciate it. We appreciate you calling in.
All right, thank
I'm
you so
sorry.
much. Y'all have a good one.
You too, Jane.
I ain't got no.
Phone lines
Gang,
booming.
Okay.
Glad we got free nights.
Press 1.
What's going on? You're now tuning to No Sugar Radio. We got new language in the building. Who we speaking with?
Yeah, this Kane.
King? From where,
Yeah.
King?
Baltimore, Charles City.
Already.
What up, Kane?
Now, you know what I mean? Where's short? I need some fire. You already know
I see you. Talking about you need a green hoodie. You know I ain't got the green ones yet.
Dang.
What's up, babe? Watch you sure to get money, you dig?
Absolutely.
Word.
That's what I'm talking about. The
Hey,
support is
sure, I
real.
sent you 2 pieces, too. You already know how I get down with the colors.
That man serious about his.
He calling in for his shit. He putting his order in early.
Yeah, I got you now.
That's why I said that's all.
Yeah.
Say you can't
And
die.
I
You trying to
just
get
sent
your-
you 2 pieces, too.
You trying to
I
get
ain't
your
gonna lie,
custom
this
made?
the time to get
Hey,
waves,
look,
yo.
I'm custom everything.
Alrighty. He part of the team too. He put that work in, definitely. Shout out Kane.
That's what we're talking about.
Hey yo, shout out Otis too, yo. Real quick. Shout out my boy Otis, our graphic designer.
But yeah, I just wanted to call and show some support, you know what I mean?
Can't
I
wait.
appreciate that.
Can't wait. Can
I'm
we
at work
find you on
stitching up
social
stuff
media?
now, so I gotta go.
Oh, all right. You gotta go. You gotta get up out of here.
Right.
Yeah, do that.
Get fired. Get my man fired.
Don't get fired, bro. Don't get
Yeah,
fired.
don't get fired. We need that. Don't get fired.
shit.
That person who designs can't pay for itself.
Right.
For real. I like that. That y'all got love from the hometown calling in. You know, that's pretty dope.
Right.
We need to get the people from Atlanta and all that. Where the shops at? That y'all said that y'all got y'all clothes at.
In North Carolina,
y'all apparel.
we is in
What's the name of your store? I thought it was
Charm City Boutique.
Okay.
Okay.
And hold on, I'm gonna be in trouble. Y'all just got me in trouble.
25th. What's that? 25th North Avenue.
23 is North Avenue.
Now, the Charm, see, that's the one that's
23.
inside the mall, right?
No, that's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hold on.
We on North Avenue too. Come on.
Oh yeah, I can't. I forgot that.
Send it to the boutiques.
I forgot her
crazy.
name.
That means
I'm not
you.
even gonna lie.
So what?
It's Nadia though. Shout out to Nadia in Atlanta.
Okay, I think I heard about that.
Yeah.
Chicago checking in. Shout out to Chicago.
Shout out to the
Reese.
Shy, yo.
Chicago
My
checking
barber
in,
from Chicago.
tuning in. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we getting
Fuck
all
with
these
the
people
Shy.
tuning in right now.
Yeah.
Make
When
sure
you get
y'all
that
tune in.
information, send it over to Ty, so
got
that
you.
way we can put that out there so people can go to these stores and purchase
Definitely.
y'all's
And we got the link in the
I'm
bio.
trying to get one of them
Definitely
hats for real.
online, no matter where you
Y'all
at.
website?
Oh, we got a man here for
Website
you.
is always
I
24
need that.
hours.
Like,
Right,
I got a
right.
shirt. I wish I would.
I got that one right there. We got it right there. See, this is the thing you can't do with me. You can't tell me you want to get a hat and then I got them right there. I'm gonna
And
tell
then
you right
you-
there.
right.
I got them right
You
there.
got it
Don't
right
tell me
there.
you want one.
Yeah.
Look, hold up.
Put niggas on Front Street now. Uh oh. So what's the prices on them
This one
hats?
right here. This one right here. So,
What's the prices on them hats? I got y'all live. I got y'all. What's
They
the
are different
price?
prices, honestly. But the main course, this one,
Mm-hmm.
$40.
Okay.
I just had a Black Friday sale I ran from Black Friday to New Year's.
Yeah.
It was 30.
That black
So
one
I'm
dope,
always
too.
doing random sales for the anniversary. I do a sale and
Right.
Okay.
they random. They 40,
you know what's a funny
40
part?
everything 40.
This one.
I
This
got
one.
some
the
skellies
black-
that's
I got
20.
I got a funny story about this one right here.
What? The
This
white
one
one?
and this one.
Which one?
These two.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what you did, Logan? God
This
damn
wasn't
it.
even me. I'm putting him all the way on blast because it's funny.
Damn.
So one of my bros had came and grabbed this hat, right?
Uh-huh.
And his cousin that came in town, stole his hat, right? Flew in and stole his hat. He hit us and was like, bro, can we get another hat?
Hold up. He came and stole a hat.
And
Well, he
asked
wanted
me-
it for free? Oh, he wanted.
He wanted it for free. But he ain't tell me who his cousin was. Lo stole the hat, yo. Los came to Baltimore and stole a hat.
Yeah.
I still owe him that replacement too.
I know, because he just said something on
I still owe him that replacement.
I brought it up. He was like, yo, what's up with my hat?
Yeah, I don't forget.
You gotta get Wiz when she on the radio, yo, because then she can't run. I'm
trying to tell you. Wiz is on phone.
I don't talk to Wiz until she can get done with production. Like, she will not talk to me, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Right, do your job, stay in your lane, because you do what you do well, obviously.
Wiz, I got a question for you, Wiz. So when you in there doing production, like, what gets you going? Like, you play music and just get it going while you doing it. Like, what gets you in your element?
I kind of already have everything written down, so when I go, I already know what I'm working on. I get straight to it, and the music definitely get me in my zone, and I just can't have no distractions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no distractions, no outside, no even inside. You know, come to my girlfriend.
Right.
Okay. So.
Right.
Okay. Like, babe, get the fuck out of here, babe.
Shut the fucking door, babe. Shut the door.
What is Scully's at?
But no, I had her in the shop a couple times.
Let me see. What's this?
She be waiting outside the door like you about to let her know like if it's the boy or girl shit.
On my birthday, she was so mad. Man, people was hitting me up on my birthday. I was, man, listen, there's no days off. I'm always to it.
Oh, yeah, we got the Scullies for days, man. Listen, we got Scullies for days.
Right, so we got the Scullies with the X's on there. So we got different items. That,
we got what you need. We got what you need. Listen, we got what you need. You want these cheeseburgers?
You want these cheeseburgers?
Look, I really thought it was a burger. And somebody said, "Yeah, burger."
That whiskey makes me frisky, hat, yo. I'm still waiting for my daggone hat back, yo.
See how he be? See why I don't answer? See why? I had more work on the plate.
I think I'm gonna cop this one right now, though.
Yeah, everything. Put the patches on there. I sold it.
You say you want to cop that one right
put
there?
Put this one in the bag, Wiz. Put this red one
like
in the bag, baby. That's in the bag. Put that in the bag.
I like that.
Nah. We need to bring that back to New York. Them things gonna be tight. They gonna be tight. No, what you talking about?
Now you see that black and blue right there? I mean, that shit right there. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's all about the bread, B. $20 a hat. Don't try to get
this shit right here.
No discounts.
That's why I say I got. They definitely open my prices.
So we got something for everybody, yo. Like you ain't. If you can't, we understand you can't afford a $60, $50 hat. Okay, cool. Look, we got a $20 hat right here for you, and you gonna look smooth.
Right.
You feel summertime.
I want to know, is it gonna be some new language flip flops?
We got new language swim trunks, so that might come.
Okay.
Because
I be in Vegas a lot. I'm trying to get the flippy flop flops.
Look, we make customs though. Just talk to us. See, that's something we can talk about.
That's what I'm talking. See,
we make customs.
This is all freestyling. Y'all don't even understand. This is freestyling right here. You feel me? This is off the dome flip flops.
Yeah. One time.
And shit. Put your order in right now.
Turn the beat up.
Don't tell them that.
I like to be the first one with shit in certain areas. Like, you feel me? Like, I like that. I don't like to be wearing.
If you getting flip flops, I'm getting flip flops.
Right.
Oh, man, come on,
yeah. I
don't do that.
Get your order list real quick.
We don't do that. It ain't no.
Yeah, Logan does get everything first. I ain't gonna even lie.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I am the exclusive now.
So you're the walking model, basically.
Of course, I'm the originator of the brand ambassador program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I started the brand ambassador program. I maintain the brand ambassador program.
Okay.
I function the brand ambassador program.
I am the brand ambassador program.
I am.
So I'm pretty sure there's more people on your team. Can y'all shout those people out? Like, I know it just ain't in YouTube.
We got Otis, our graphic designer.
Shout out Otis. OT the dealer.
Okay.
OT the dealer.
We got
he do graphic designs for me, everything.
Okay.
Logo, nasty. He real nasty with it. Got the tour shirts coming out this summer. Stay up for that.
Shit, we gotta talk about that. I got something for them.
And shout out Runway Diva 623. That's my baby Ashley. Also shout out ladies at MMW.
And these are all people like as far as like your
They like on our they like the
promo team.
Okay. Yeah, promo team.
Okay.
The ladies at MMW, they always working. Got a fashion show coming up March 4th this year.
In Baltimore?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at the old Hammerjacks building.
And shout out to.
So it's gonna be two floors of fashion. It's gonna be dope. 20 vendors, fashion show, food. Like you can't be nowhere else.
I'm gonna be there. If you're not there, I'm nowhere.
It's gonna be dope. 2 floors. Food. That's all I gotta say. 2 floors.
Oh damn.
But listen,
food.
Everybody that has a new language hat is on our team.
Yeah, definitely.
Because everybody that wear our hats tell everybody where to get our hats from. It's like they are part of the team. Like they part of the fan. That's why
they supposed to.
We do. You see us doing we just did a giveaway. We do giveaways. You know what I mean? Like when we do pop ups, we do giveaways sometimes. Like we give back to the people that are part of our family. So if you support us, we definitely gonna support you. You know what I mean? If you out promoting, if you want to be considered for the program, you know what I mean, for being a part of a brand ambassador. It's dope. It's great perks that come with being an ambassador. You know what I mean?
I gotta check this out. Man. I gotta
get that care package.
When you get that,
when
you get a care package
for new
once
language,
a month.
I'm about to ambassador the shit out of everybody.
Ambassador the shit.
What does the care package consist of?
I mean, the
like
care packages.
Yeah,
does it come with them sex dolls?
No.
Hey yo! I put my deposit down yesterday for mine, son. Yes, son.
Y'all didn't walk in on the show.
Son. I put my deposit down yesterday. She on the way.
She had
I got 2 of them.
So we started this radio show off talking about it. That was actually one of our first topics that we talked about. I'm ordering one as well. That bent over picture sold it for me.
Listen, I got a new language hat in the back of the car right now, waiting for her. That's her. Welcome home, baby.
What her name is? New.
You gonna buy some drawers? You gonna buy some drawers?
She don't need no drawers.
She wear the red painted X over it and shit.
She don't need no drawers. Don't need no panties. Don't need no clothes.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen.
Fat as a motherfucker.
Listen, Linda.
Yo,
I'm coming straight home.
I seen a promo of it.
I'm coming home
tonight.
Oh yeah, the whole day at work. I cannot wait to get home. Say, nah, I'm playing.
We gonna jump into some more music.
That was
get
a
your
joke.
sex doll.
I did not put a
right
deposit
now.
down.
Get your fucking sex doll right now. But we gonna jump into some new music. I pray by the boy Bakari Barker. Tune in, No Sugar Radio. We lit.
No sugar. No sugar. Look, I don't know. I'm always listen. I cannot do that. I can't do that synthetic pussy. I need real JJ. I need that real shit. Hell, that's for niggas that don't know how I really had sex.
And that's real.
My girl say she coming in. She want that real thing too. Nah, that's my cousin Wiz, out here. Hey, Breezy. Brianna Edwards.
I just be praying for mama. I just be praying for commas. Niggas be running their mouth and knowing I suffer from trauma.
Little booties matter, yo.
They do.
Real booties matter, yo.
They do.
I don't think you really know. You wanna be a mobster. We all want the same thing. Gold chain, diamond ring. Bad bitch with no strings. Celebrations with the team. Fuck bitches, get money. Never let them take it from me. Stack it up and look balmy. Discontinue all the dummies. Gotta stay humble and ready to rumble for niggas that want me to fumble. Fuck is you geeking? I'm hot every season. I stick to the script and can't crumble. These bitches be giving it up. Sorry to say they not brilliant enough. You even the odds and show them the cards. I put it on card that they still can't adjust. Baby's on the corner that's gon' get hard in the streets. I see junkies run the block. They be leaning, they not sleep. Even when you MYP, you still end up.
Hell yeah, Ronnie, one crazy. Ain't no ass, diamond. Come pick me up.
Katrina would tell me your father would beat her. Uranium mom was causing her arm and ran out of house without sneakers. That nigga was wrong for using his palms on your moms and fucking her features. 1 minute he calm and then he drop bombs and that was the daily procedure. Time and time again, I'm wondering how I got here. Take a look around and it don't really seem quite clear. Had to get familiar with the scene and get rid of fear. Time and time again,
David, you got calling David.
I'm about to put another one. I'm about
Hey, yo, Dave, the number is 410. I don't know why I can't type it. Oh, here you go. Yo, our show last night was so dope, yo. We did a live show last night with a live band. It was a hip-hop show, Unplugged. That shit was so dope. That shit was so dope, yo. That shit was so dope. They loved it so much that the owner of the venue is giving us one day a month to put that on at his spot.
That's dope.
And he said, yo, it was like, yo, we was worried that y'all hip-hop. And we ain't want to do hip-hop. They was like, yo, this shit was so peaceful and everybody came and ate. Yeah, food, yeah, drinks. I was done.
That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it is. Look at that.
Yes. We are back. No Sugar Radio, new language. Let's get it. We're down to the last couple of minutes of this interview, so get y'all calls in, get y'all shout outs going. We here. I hope y'all guys got the number. DM them, inbox them for the number, or you can inbox us, No Sugar Radio.
It's on my live right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Calling. Get your time, get your shine right now.
All that.
These are some busy people right now.
Hey, yo.
These are some busy people.
Hey, yo, so we just want to thank y'all for having the show. This is dope.
We want to thank y'all for
We
coming in.
want to thank y'all for coming in.
This is dope.
Y'all busy as hell.
Right. Y'all working for Baltimore right
No,
now.
I like the fact that we scheduled this last year. Like,
Right,
that was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody calling in right now.
Look at that already.
They don't get their shout outs in. They want to talk to y'all. What's going on? You tuned into No Sugar Radio. Who we speaking with?
This is David D-Lock Brown of the Wild Live Band.
Baby. Hey, yo, let me tell y'all something about Dave last night, yo.
Uh-oh.
Dave was a smooth brother last night, yo. Dave is actually the band instructor.
Okay.
Is that what they call you, Dave? Director. So, yo, he's dope, yo.
That's what it is, man.
What's up, Dave, though? What's up, Dave?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, y'all? How everybody
You sound tired. You sound like you had a good night.
Man, it was amazing. It was definitely something that the city needed to see, something that the city needed to hear. I've been doing this music thing a long time. I'm a musician, so, a lot of stuff that I do goes over a lot of other people's heads. So my biggest thing when I moved back to Baltimore was bridging the gap between live music and hip-hop.
Okay.
A lot of hip-hop artists, they seem to get that what they're listening to and what they're writing their lyrics and their bars to, it really isn't music. Like, the samples that y'all are sampling, the samples that produce the sample that hip-hop artists they rap to, like, that was created from musicians like myself.
Right.
That a lot of times that gets forgot, and if it gets, just lost in translation when you just listening to what's on the radio. People just, they think they just rapping over music. That music is created. So that's why, for me being a musician, I feel like it's my duty to kind of bridge that gap, especially for the young cat. Like, the situation with Little Key and the band that he has, Little Key is 17, about to be 18. His band, which is as dope as us, we're all not 20s and 30s. They're just as dope as us. And they're they're teenagers, 16, 17, 18 years old. His oldest member of Little Key's band is 18. So you feel me? Like, that's what other kids need to see. Like, they emulate and they're so surrounded by the drug image and what they see on Love and Hip Hop and all this. That's garbage compared to what we really see in our everyday lives and what can really be accomplished. So that's why we do these type of events, to kind of open people's eyes to the different. Same stuff y'all see on TV, it can be done in your local cities. But we get so caught up in, emulating the trash, for the lack of better words, that we forget the good guys. So the good guys are here now, and we're going to keep doing shows like we did last night.
You see what you got to keep
Dave,
around you?
Dave.
Yeah.
That's big, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be real dope.
Dave, we appreciate you calling, Dave. Real shit.
Already, I appreciate y'all time, man.
And you say you do live bands.
Everybody get past.
You need to email No Sugar Radio and get your talent on the radio show and get people to really see that live shit in person.
I got you for sure. That. Yeah, man. Like it's an eye opener. Once people see it, then they'll start to appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. People
once if they on if all they send is on TV, then it don't give them the opportunity to appreciate it. You know, one on one.
Summer Jam.
It is. I mean, it's a process. We're gonna get there. We're gonna do a couple free shows in the future too, just so we don't limit ourselves to people that really need to see this type of experience.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I like that.
Absolutely.
Educating these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
Educating them. We appreciate you calling in.
Speaking about educating, what's crazy, and Logan can attest it, we had a guy in the audience yesterday who's actually one of my best friend's dad. I didn't even know he was there because when I was on stage, his back was to me. So anyways, long story short, the gentleman that was there is Teddy Pendergrass drummer, who was Teddy Pendergrass's drummer.
Mm-hmm.
He's also had 2 Grammys from Jaheim, from a record that was sampled for Jaheim.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a talent that we don't even, you got living legends that walk this city that people would never even know. Yeah. His name is Carter James. James Carter is his real name, but look him up, Google him, look at his resume. What I'm trying to say, we have people like that are older than us that are kind of looking down on us, that are waiting to see us keep doing what they started. So when you got people that you look up to that's now looking up to see what you're going to do, it kind of put the ball in our court where we ain't got no room for error.
That's a fact right there. Yep.
I feel you.
That's definitely like, because giving back is just so much, but definitely at the same time, we walk past people, even some of these homeless people out here. You don't know who and what they could have done back in the day and what kind of accomplishments they may have had, because we're afraid to ask the question.
Right.
So we're afraid to learn because they don't look like you could learn from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not appeasing to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we definitely are losing there, and that's something that people need to get rid of, that stigma. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from anybody.
Definitely.
So.
Right, appreciate you calling in.
Another good thing about it is what people got to do is we artists.
Hold up. We gotta wrap up.
Yeah,
we gotta wrap up this interview. I'm real sorry about that. I'm real sorry because I know.
Once Dave go, yo,
he gonna go in. He gonna start educating motherfuckers.
We're gonna stay in touch. Logan family, so you know how to get to me.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Dave.
Man, appreciate y'all.
Yo, y'all had waters the whole time. Bro, I was thirsty as hell.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
So let the people know where they can find the apparel, your social media. Like, give them the works right now, so that
we drink the whole
sick of drinking the whole water.
Oh, he treat like a Capri Sun. Just
Yo, I was thirsty, bro, the whole time. I was like, yo, I can't wait to leave to get him to drink.
You know what? We fucked up on the hospitality part. My fault. We should say,
yo, I wasn't gonna come in and just ask. It was just like, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all.
Usually have it on deck.
But now y'all can follow me on IG, New Language. That's NU and Language the English way. So
English way.
The English way. Also, I have a website open 24/7. So website is also newlanguagecaps.bitcartel.com. That link is in the bio. Also, if you Google New Language and you Language the English way, we'll pop up too. Got us on Facebook as well. Just put in NUL and we'll pop up. We set up all over, so
we ready to go.
We open. Definitely. If you can't link up with me, the website. I always direct people to the website because the website I'm answering that like all the time.
Okay.
Daily.
Y'all can follow me right at Logan H. James on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's at Logan, Logan H. James. You can check out my work at LHJ Studios. If you want interested in seeing some of my photos and video work, it's L as in Larry, H. J Studios. And yeah, check me out. I'm about to actually, I dropped something yesterday.
Any future projects that y'all got going on that y'all want people to like put it all on the table?
I'm about to become I guess like a I can't think of the word, but
cop.
No, hell no.
hell no. Just throwing it out there for you,
No, we ain't gonna throw that out there.
Hell no.
I'm joining the radio team thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
radio
on.
host.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that personality.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at that.
Starting next week. I'm on after you guys. Though.
I did
I'm on
see.
Saturday.
I did see you posted the contract, whatever that was. Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I signed the contract. It's official.
That goes to show that the voices are gonna be heard, whether you like it or not.
Platforms.
He gonna be speaking a new language if y'all.
I'm speaking a new language because we talk about Mulani. That's another black clothing line that we support too, by the way, Mulani. So them bars right there. You know? Gang.
Got it. I got a pop-up shop coming up too Friday. Rice Sound Road. Yeah, I'm gonna post more about that probably tomorrow. I'm gonna put a flyer up. But I have random pop-up shops, different locations. So and I have one coming up Friday, Rice Sound Road from 6 to 5.
Okay.
Ocean
City.
6 to
5, like 6 in the morning to 5.
No, 6 p.m.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, 6 to 10.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm saying.
You said 6 to 5.
I was thinking
I was thinking about it too. I'm like,
pop-up job.
Right.
What?
No, I mean 6 to 10. My bad, y'all. My fault.
I was gonna say I'm not going.
I'm rushing it.
I'm definitely not gonna be there.
You say pop up, you stay.
Nigga all day.
No, 6 to 10. 6 to 10.
Is that in Baltimore?
Yeah, that's on Rice Sound Road.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Every Tuesday, you'll meet me at Moby's.
And make sure when y'all cop a new language hat, whatever, hoodie, make sure y'all tag them. Make sure y'all, keep that hashtag going.
Yeah.
I see.
And if you see us, pull us up and take a picture. Like if you see us and you got your new language on, pull us up and take a picture. We definitely want to take pictures because we're gonna put you on the page.
Yeah,
so you know what I mean. If we see you with a new language hat, we're gonna put you on the page. Like we love meeting up with people. You know what I mean? We you know what I mean? If y'all got ideas for events, hit us up. You know what I mean? We cool. We down to earth. We wanna expand our brand. So we want y'all help. You know
open-minded individuals.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Just
I'm
don't
not
hit
stationary. I like to keep it traveling. So I like to
just
pop
don't
up
tell Wiz
ideas,
how to make her
definitely.
hats, and she gonna be cool.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, we
win there.
appreciate y'all for coming through.
Definitely.
You know,
Thank y'all
as
for
usual,
having us.
y'all always welcome here. It's a home for y'all too. You know, it's No Sugar Radio, but it's also New Language Home. So whenever y'all got some new gear that y'all want us to like put it out there or throw on our page, just let us know. Shoot us an email or something like that, and we'd be glad to push
text
it.
you.
Yeah, text me.
Right.
I got the direct link.
Whatever works. Whatever's easy for y'all.
Whatever's easy. We gonna throw it up and we gonna push it.
If I text you, I rock with you. Because if I really text you, I really rock with you. If not, bro, DM me, bro. I don't know you.
So how if somebody see me with the hat or with the hoodie or something like that, and it's a store owner, do I give them the business card or like
you
what?
Give them the business card. You
have
give them the
them follow the
Instagram.
All right, cool.
You give us a call.
Because there's a lot of black-owned businesses in New York or whatever, and they always looking for good talent.
We travel. We come to New York a lot.
All right,
Yeah, that's why I always I'm New York.
We come to New York a lot.
And just like the stores that's in Atlanta and the one that's in North Carolina, like just get them by the bulk. And I definitely
I can see those hats in Vinny's. I can see.
That's the first place I was.
Shit, let's go.
Vinny already.
Tell Vinny we on our way, man.
I can see them in Vinny's for real.
Vinny know I'm gonna pull up, especially when you buy a lot of gear from a certain store and you build that relationship. Is always just a one call away. So I'm.
Shit, we'll go up
there.
there.
That's love.
We'll go up there. We don't mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
We travel.
And just display it. All right, cool. I like that.
You want to go tomorrow?
She going today.
You going today? I'm following you. I'm following you. I'm on the way.
That's what we doing. You know,
I don't think I told him my personal page.
No, you did. You definitely did.
Hey, follow CEO of New Language. That's Wiz WHIZ_blue. BLUU.
Right.
That's not the English spelling.
That's not English. No, that's the made up.
That's not the English. Not
English.
What
you say it was again?
Wiz blue.
Wiz
Man, I started typing
blue.
in CEO of New Language.
No, you
started here
follow
WI. I'm like, wait, that shit ain't popping up.
Wiz. WHIZ.
That shit fucked me all up.
So we gonna jump into some new music, get some flicks going. Y'all gonna see it with the boy, the king of Baltimore. He definitely gonna do his thing right now. We gonna jump into this new track called Gorgeous Type by the man Young Glow from DC.
No Sugar Radio.
She alright though, but I like her. That fit my description more. Pretty eyes, big thighs, slim waist, cute face, you hear me? No, that's all I do is them bad bitches. I ain't lying. Look. Only fuck with bad bitches, that's see the gorgeous type. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, but Shorty like the Sprite, got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight. Only fucking bad bitches, that's the city gorgeous tight. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, shorty like the Sprite, got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight. My bitch, she asked me, do I love her? I say not at that extent. Said she gave a nigga pussy, she think I'ma pay her rent. I can't be no sugar daddy, baby girl, you got me bent. I just fuck him, then I duck him, cause I'm something like a pimp. I got hoes out the hoes, texting, asking where I be. I been jugging and finessing, making plays on these streets. Since a nigga money up, these suckers really think I'm sweet. I'ma leave his ass grass, cause I always pack the heat. There's so many niggas hating on me, but this shit ridiculous. Niggas take it to the hop when they find out I fuck they bitches. Tryna put me on they snap, but I don't feel like taking pictures. I'm just all about my money, I'm just all about my fast lane. Chasing money, cause I'm always in a hurry. I'm too busy for a girlfriend, I can't see me getting married. If you can't cooperate with me, then bitch, you getting curried. Yeah, see, we beat them all bad, I rep it till I'm buried. Only fuck with bad bitches, that's the the gorgeous type. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, shorty like the Sprite. Got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight. Only fuck with bad bitches, that's the gorgeous type. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, shorty like the Sprite. Got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight. Look, my bitches be badass, fast, she really proper. All she like is BYB, she like the party down the opera, but she work her ass off, so I can't really knock her. Shorty got her shit together, she a full-blown doctor. Special thing I like about you is you always rolling with me. Sipping double cups and smoking gas, we turn up like a hippie. One thing that I always say is that you never play me 50. No head with the sex, I told her, baby, won't you get me friends for some benefits? That's the way that we be dealing. Every time I dick her down, she get more into her feelings. Couple texts and FaceTimes, after that we start chillin'. Know a nigga money up, cause all his hundreds I be billin'. Cruising in that GT, I push the gas to the max. Riding through that thirst return and smoking Bob Molly cracks. Keeping peoples out my business, windows tinted with the smacks. Got my foreign bitch driving while I sit back and relax. Only fuck with bad bitches, that's the gorgeous type. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, shorty like the Sprite. Got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight. Only fuck with bad bitches, that's the gorgeous type. Heard the shorty like the lean, baby, shorty like the Sprite. Got her rolling up the sands, might just fuck her for the night. Hit the Saks Fifth and Beverly, and then we caught a flight.
What up? Yo, we back live, No Sugar Radio. We just had New Language, Kill It with us in the building.
Right, and we gonna jump into another track, because that's just what we do. That's just what we do. We gonna jump into another track. Matter of fact, we gonna jump into that Silk Rose and Blazing by the boys Swerve CP. No Sugar Radio, baby.
Yeah, strictly slick shit. Dropping this summer 2017, baby. In the meantime, I'm gonna need you to light one up to this. Silk robes and blazing, hold my blunt while I slay this. Got bitches in Balenciaga fragrance. Michael Kors slides, I hold her in placement. Hold her head back while she facing it. Giving that all natural facelift. Twisting her tongue while she tasting it. If you wasn't my girl, I have to pay for this. Split a pack, pop it down the back. Empty out the guts, then roll it back, babe. I'm just trying to smoke for days. Sip the champagne under sun rays. But sunny days got expiration dates. Might as well just spin them faded. Birthday suits down in the Caymans. Tropics, kid, exotic shit. I'm talking tropical trees for your party, bitch. Partly to blame for my misdirection, but masterpieces don't need correcting. Crooked spine, that's how I left her. Curled up on the bed, asking where her dress is. Thrown across the mirror on top the dresser. Young and restless, young and blessed shit. Like I don't give a damn who you think the best is. All I really do is just come correct, like I'm doing good, but I'm not blowing checks. Doing better, but I owe my old connect, so it's back and forth on the interstate. Light it up, let it ventilate. Deep breaths, have it circulate. Circulate. Ain't nothing changed, man. Silk robes and blazing. Hold my blunt while I slay this. Got bitches in Balenciaga fragrance. Michael Kors slides, I hold the rim placement. Hold her hair back while she facing it. Giving that all natural facelift. Twisting her tongue while she tasting it. If you wasn't my girl, I have to pay for this. Circumcise your insecurities. Scrutinize these rappers' jewelry. Fraudulent facades they putting on. Fraudulent facades still get applause. Like fuck the clause, son, read the fine print. Fuck the law, I'm on borrowed time here. Out my mind, dear moves in the night on some grind to shine. 9 to 5, bitch please, I'm a hustler. I'ma put the squeeze on him, gangstar. Make some deposits, that's a bank star. Delusions of grandeur, she's packing the bags. I'm like, wait, ma, you know I ain't finished. Stay calling me about that sentence. I'm just making plans to go missing. Trying to see if you with him. Yeah, baby, you with him? See if you with him. See if you with him. You and me, we can walk around the house in silk robes and blaze all day. Down in the Pacific, you know? Yeah. Just somewhere out the way. Yeah. Yeah, silk robes and blazing. Hold my blunt while I slay this. Got bitches in Balenciaga fragrance. Michael Kors slides to hold the rim placement. Hold her hair back while I'm facing it. Giving that all natural facelift. She twisting her tongue while she tasting it. Oh shit, I taste. Hey, hold on. Oh, wait, time. Oh.
We live back in the building. No Sugar Radio. Kicking it with the squad. Where everybody at? Gang.
Yeah, you already know. We
get
had
my
to,
shares up real quick.
We had to get those. We had to get those flicks. Those flicks on deck.
That last track was dedicated to y'all.
Shout out to the boy Swerve. Shout out to the boy Swerve. Silk robes and blazing. He's been doing his thing. Running into some wanksters that been trying to jerk him online. I see you, Swerve. I see you calling these niggas out. That's what you're supposed to do. These artists is putting in hard work, so they don't need nobody trying to gyp them or anything like that. So, fuck those who not trying to be true to their word. If you hit an artist up and you want them to invest into their career and then you try to dick them in the long run, that's shame on you. So, Swerve, I definitely appreciate you putting people on blast on Instagram, all the shady business, because we don't have no shady business over in No Sugar Radio, but we definitely want you in the building. So, email us, nosugarradio@gmail.com. Let us know. We still got New Language in the building. They about to wrap up. Cop their apparel. New Language, Big Cartel.
Big Cartel.
New Language, Big Cartel. Just to cop your gear. I just cop mines. Y'all gonna see that. But yeah, man. That was we got the dope show going on, man.
Yo, I love how educational they are, yo.
Right.
They're very knowledgeable of their craft. Very knowledgeable of business. You get what I'm saying? They're all about empowering, just not young people,
right.
Not just all people, but definitely bringing back that unity to empower the black community as well.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So like basically what I see with them in their future is like a conglomerate of all black owned businesses just coming together and just bringing back the Black Wall Street. You get what I'm saying? Like getting back on top. And solidifying
what we already had.
Yeah.
Right.
What we already had.
Right. I mean, bringing it back. You get what I'm saying? So, and for people that's tuning in, man, and you watching us on live, man, get outside of your box and support. Support, man. I mean, support by showing up, support by sharing the post, and support by sewing into their brand.
Because support ain't always, and it ain't always saying, yo, I like what you doing your thing. Stop. I hate that shit.
The 3 S's of support: share, sew, and show up. Get what I'm saying? So
you gotta be able to do one of the 3, because for one, if you following them 9 times out of 10, you taking time out of your day to like their pictures or to listen to their music. So that means you got time out of your day that you could make to support somebody.
Right.
But what you choose to do or not do will, I guess, dictate the connection that you have with that individual going forward. You can't be mad with them if they, write you off because you're not a true supporter. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not fans of anybody. We just support who support us. You know what I'm saying? And that's at the end of the day, that's how we build family. That's how we build our connections. And that's how we have become
where we are. Right.
That's how we've become who we are today.
Because we're going to give that true support and we're going to give our honest opinion on anything, products, people, whatever. Because at the end of the day, we don't want nobody walking around thinking that we down for whatever, because we not down for whatever. We going to give it to niggas straight because we know Sugar Radio and we don't sugarcoat shit. And speaking of connections, shout out to the boy Backpack, he sent in his track, and for those who don't know who Backpack is, you will find out. So I want to jump into a track called Coop by the man Backpack. He had to change his name on Instagram because people were trying to be him and do all this other shit, but he got that straightened out. Shout out to the boy Roger Bond, Ciroc Boys in the building. Y'all already know that relationship with No Sugar Radio and how we do things, but we just want to show love back to Backpack. He's a rising star, signed to Roger Bond's label, and he's doing what he does. At the end of the day, that man is moving. So here's that track called Coop by the boy Backpack. Shorty.
Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. You try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do with you. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do. Yeah. Check the shoes, I'm stepping in. Hit the mall, I got fresh again. Getting money, what I recommend. Grab them and buy the record again. Pop the coupe with the roof gone. Hit the gas and I mash out. Yeah, I keep it bad to the whip with my chains on and the ass out. 150 just smell good. Light skin, yeah, she from the hood. Train to go, she a slapper, bitch. But I just love how she take that wood on the block just to get that cash. Kid dead if you in my stash. Make her wet when I go real fast. Who's 180 when I do that dash? And her just for cow bread. On top, she gon' hit that head. I ain't worried about none of you niggas. Hey, art clip long as your leg. 100 deep, that's just how we move. You hate me, then I hate you too. You can feel how you wanna feel, but I bet you niggas won't bust a move. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. You try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do with you. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do. Yeah, put a 4-5 out the whip, case you suckers want to try to young. Keep a shooter with me every day. Your mouth get wrong, then it going dumb. 100 bullets in that chopper, nigga. When I pull up, boy, you better run. So official with it ain't dog. I'm on point like a marathon. Had to grind just to get it right. Bank swole like a Tyson fight. Mama told me not to try these hoes, cause they with a different nigga every night. Rockin' backpack gear. Wear the rings in my ear. Him be fly than a leer. Getting dough like a deer. Yeah. Broke the bank when I dropped the deposit. Nothing but condoms up in my wallet. Since birth, boy, the youngin' been solid. 2 girls steady giving me knowledge. With the shits, boy, I been by that action. Take a pic and I don't need a caption. Fuck your baby mama up in the mansion. Threw that bomb like a Peyton Manning. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. You try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do with you. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you try to young, watch me shoot, nigga. Just got the coupe with no roof, nigga. Yeah, you cross that line, watch what I do with you.
We are live. Yeah. We are live. Okay. Text me the information. We are live on No Sugar Radio. We back. We are back. Guys, we are back. We are back. Shout out to New Language for coming through, blessing us real quick.
Always so much love on the set.
Yes, always love and No Sugar Radio. Y'all heard all the noise in the background. It's all love. It's all love in the building. That's one of the Baltimore breeds right there. So, we showing love to everybody. It's not just for artists. It's not, for rappers, singers, and things like that. No Sugar Radio, we want to be able to exploit everybody.
We for everybody.
We for everybody. We don't care what you, we do care what you're selling.
Doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you gotta be doing something.
You gotta be doing something.
Yeah, you gotta be doing something with yourself, and it has to make sense. So if you have a project or a business or anything like that you're about to launch or you already launched, and you just need that exposure, you need that platform, definitely hit us up, nosugarradio@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you. One of us will get back to you and let you know if shit is gonna be legit and if you can get on the show or not. But 9 times out of 10, we welcome all new business. Black-owned business, white business, Chinese business, whatever business there is.
Ain't nothing racist about being successful.
Right. Success ain't got no goddamn.
Success ain't got no color.
Right.
Success ain't got no ethnicity. None of that shit. But that brings up an interesting point, and that's something that I wanted to touch on, as far as us all being entrepreneurs, because what we run into is a lot of times these new businesses, they don't exist because people don't have the follow-up game. Right. They don't chase. They give up. They give up on the process. So, like, what is it that keeps you, chasing your dreams? Like, what is it that, keeps you pursuing the goals and the things, the ideas that you have in your head, from its fruition to the time that it comes out to the time that it's, successful? What keeps you going? Like, what is it for you? I wanted to put that out there to you guys because obviously it's something that's driving y'all that we're all sitting here together right now.
Right.
So we're going to start right over here. We're going to start with Mr. Boss Up Young. What do you got? What keeps you chasing your dreams?
Nah. What keeps me chasing my dreams is the fact of knowing that I haven't caught them yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, just remembering my why. When you're trying to establish a legacy, it's not just for you. See, the dream and the gift is never just for yourself. It's for those to come, those who follow you, those who's coming after you, those who are looking up to you. That's what the dream and the legacy is about. Because at the end of the day, we can leave a legacy, but when we leave this earth, we can't take our legacy with us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The legacy is already established for others to either add to it, or them to embark on what you've established, or will it just be tarnished? Will it just fade away and just be a distant memory? You get what I'm saying? So, like, when I'm chasing my dreams, man, although I understand that, nothing comes easy. The road is not supposed to be easy at all on the quest of trying to get what you are seeking after. However, I know the reward would be so much greater when I finally reach it. And I look back and, I just remember, like, when we all were in school, man, we hated school so much, but the end goal was to graduate. You get what I'm saying? So you like, I'm tired of going to school. Like, it's so long. 12 years of school is so long.
Right.
But then when you finally graduate, you just be like, man, it was well worth it. Look how far I've come. Look at all the things I done learned in the past. Look at all the friends, the relationships that I've established, whether it was good or bad. The lessons that I've taught, to learn pain along the way, to learn how to deal with fear along the way, and also learn how to better myself by educating myself and being able to have the opportunity, because at the end of the day, we don't own anything in this world without choice. So when you graduate, you have that opportunity to choose whether you want to, how you want to lead your life after that. Whether you want to capitalize, with further education, or just be like, you know what, I'm cool with my high school diploma. I'm just going to live life in my own terms. You get what I'm saying? But, when you chasing your dreams, man, you got to understand, like, the dream is never just for yourself, because you could be dreaming a dream that other people are dreaming, but they don't have the blueprint on how to do it. And by you being a way maker, you can set that first stepping stone for other people to follow and be like, you know what, that's the same thing that I was thinking in mind. And if they can do it, they're the little bit of hope that I need to help me get it started along my way. But that's why I chase my dreams, man.
Ty, what you got for us?
Nothing.
Oh, shit.
I don't got shit.
Why?
I don't got shit. Nah, repeat the question again.
Why do you? What keeps you chasing your dreams? What keeps you going?
The struggle. Like, what keeps me chasing my dream is the struggle. To be completely honest, though, like, I stay around people who are less fortunate for me to be grateful for what I got now. Like, and not to say that I'm looking down on anybody, but it's more so like the crowd that I'm around, I make sure that I try to uplift everybody. You know, and that's number one. I don't give a fuck what you doing or how you doing it. I make sure I try to uplift everybody and everything because, you know, everybody has a dream, you know, and I don't care what nobody say. They say, oh, I don't really got a dream. Everybody has a dream, and whether or not if they pushed for it before or they push for it now, like, I feel like it's my responsibility. Like, to be completely honest, I feel like it's my responsibility to be able to push. And I tell people all the time, I'm a goal pusher. I will push the fuck out of you until you start crying, like real shit, because I'm hard on myself. My family are hard. They're hard on me, you know. So I inflict that shit on everybody that I'm around because I feel like somebody needs that person in their life to just be a little bit harder on them and to push them. And for me, you know, what keeps me going is the young ones, like the young ones around me, the youth. I'm so big on that. Like, I'm big on the youth, and I feel like, again, it's my responsibility to be that person that's gonna make way for the youth. It doesn't have nothing to do with my culture. It has nothing to do with me being black or me being a lesbian, female, or anything like that. It's just more so who is gonna be that next person, who's gonna be that mentor, who's gonna be that person that little boy or little girl can idolize, and I strive for that. Like, it ain't even about the money at some point, because sometimes I do shit for free when it comes to events or promoting people's shit. I do it for free, and it ain't because, you know, because I got it, or because I work at No Sugar Radio, or some shit like that, or I'm a business owner. I do it for free because at the end of the day, that reward coming back is crazy. Like, I don't know, I get goosebumps when I feel like, damn, I did what I needed to do in regards to that one person, and all I need to do is just touch one person. Real shit. Like, I just need to touch one person, and that goes back to our MLM days. You know, when we started from nothing. You know what I'm saying? We started from nothing, and then we were able to touch the masses. Like, we were able to reach people in the Philippines, all over overseas. That shit, that reward comes back, because now I have a personal blog that's in over fucking, I think probably like over 20 countries or some shit. Like, my blog is pushing, and I don't even post on it daily, but it's the love that I bless people with before, the knowledge and the wisdom that I gave people before, and help people make money online, and help people, you know, just get through their day. Like, sending people to, you know, I don't even care if it's your birthday. I don't even gotta know you. I'm always in niggas' inbox, yo, happy birthday, because they probably ain't hear it. You know what I'm saying? They probably ain't hear it from the people that they love. So, you know, the people around me push me, like, all day. Even if they hating, they still pushing me. Even if they don't talk to me, they still pushing me. Like, I get up 4 in the morning every day to start my day. Like, I'm self-motivated. I don't need anybody to tell me, yo, Ty, get up, chase your goals. Yo, Ty, get up, do this. Yo, Ty, get up, you got a business to run. Yo, Ty, do this. I don't need nobody to tell me that. I just have that in me where I don't want to fail. Like, right. I can't fail. I have a niece. I have godkids that look up to me. Like, I can't fail. If I fail, they're not going to look at you, Crash. They're not going to look at Blaine. They're not going to look at, you know, they're going to look at me like, yo, you failed. Like, you can't blame it on nobody else. You started something. You better damn well finish that shit. And again, to those people who feel like, oh, in order for you to be successful, you got to have bands. You got to have bands. You got to have this. No, your level of success does not define his level of success. Like, he might want 1,000 racks. He might want this and that. And like, you don't, your success could be just blessing one child or helping one person. And that's my thing. Like, I don't care about nobody else in their bands and their money and their houses and their cars and all that, because I done did that. You know, having the foreign cars, having the money, that shit could be with you one day, and that shit could be taken away the next, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I appreciate the time that I have around the people that love me, the business that I'm able to just, you know, to develop, and I push. Like, I keep pushing, because I'm not just doing this shit for Ty. Like, I'm doing this shit for No Sugar Radio. I'm doing this shit for Blaine, Crash, Boss Up Young. You know what I'm saying? Y'all families. Like, so if I decide to quit, or I decide to stop pushing for my goals, that doesn't just affect me. Right. Like, you feel me? That affects everybody around me, because it's like, damn, niggas really dependent on you to do what it is that you need to do and do your lane, and you fuck around and you quit. I'm not a quitter. I'm a natural born winner, man. Fuck that. Right. So that's really it. People motivate me.
Crash, what you got?
Well, I got several factors really that keep me motivated. One in particular. One in particular.
Several facts.
Yeah, several factors that keep me motivated. One in particular is
pussy.
Definitely not that. But yeah, one in particular that really keeps me really going is, you know, my past, like not having that fall again. Like I've been in a position where I actually literally felt and pretty much had to go back to mom's house. Lost my car, lost my job, everything. So I had to come back up from that. And that's one thing I personally definitely do not want to live through again. It's not a good feeling, especially when you're at a point in life where you feel, okay, yeah, I'm doing good for myself. I got a decent job. I'm doing this. I got this going on. I got a nice car. I'm good. And next, you know, boom. Like Ty said, you lose everything pretty much at one time. Like the shit came down spiraling. So like for me personally, that's one thing that I keep thinking in my mind, like, yo, if I give up now, I'm back to where I was before, 7-8 years ago. I can't do that. Not at all. Also, the thing that really gets me, I call it my accountability factor. It's kind of like what Ty was saying. Like when I look at family, friends, stuff like that, I feel like it's my duty to succeed. Like every time I do something, I always think about my father when I was my cousin was graduating from college. He looked me straight. I was failing everything. He looked me straight in my face. He said, "Look, I need you to be where he at. I need you to do me proud." So ever since that day, I've been doing everything I can do, my possible will, to keep grinding, keep pushing, staying motivated. Like I look at my son right now. Okay, one day he gonna look at me like, "Yo, daddy, you doing this, you doing that, you making great things happen." My mom's, you know, people retire, stuff like that. So it's like for me, it's about I feel like I put myself in that position where, okay, I gotta feed my family. I gotta feed everybody that's not doing what I do, that's not putting themselves in the forefront to grind as hard as, you know, we do as, you know, when our team with No Sugar Radio. Like that's my duty, that's my responsibility. I gotta do that, despite how they feel towards it. Sometimes like, oh, Crash, you up too late, or you stay up too long, you ain't get enough rest. Okay, cool, fine. You ain't gonna be sitting them damn checks start coming in.
Right.
And that's how I look at it. Like, so that's my biggest fact when it comes to that.
Ooh.
What's up, King?
Man, at the end of the day, why do I chase my dreams? I chase it for all the dreamers.
And the sex dolls.
Shut up. I chase my dreams for all the people who don't dream anymore. Mm-hmm. I don't know at what point in time in life you get told or programmed into thinking that you don't have to dream as an adult. Like,
right.
I don't understand that. That to me, that's the most asinine thing ever. Like, I don't understand why people stop dreaming. Maybe it's because of the way life is set up. Maybe it's the way that TV depicts, like, these dreams are not so much, you know, you ain't got to worry about all of that. All you got to do is drop a hot song or be a good basketball player and you can make it. Like, that's success. That's not the case. Like, that's not it. Like, what about the person who wants to be a scientist? That does not help them. Right. By watching TV. That doesn't help educate them and put them in a position that they need to be in. So I do what I do for the people who are still dreaming right now and think that they can't do something. Mm-hmm. They think that it's not possible. Me coming from, you know, Brooklyn, New York, and having all of these siblings and being able to, you know, make my mother proud out of a household where most of my siblings, you know, they're every which way, but, you know, you can't tell. It's up and down with them. Like, I try to be that constant. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's in disarray. Somebody got to get it right.
So, right.
Somebody has to get it right.
And who
you know
are
what
you
I'm saying?
to just keep
making my mother?
Right.
I can't keep pointing fingers at them. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I used to make it seem as if, you know, I was better. But I'm not better because my shit stinks too, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand myself now. Me getting closer to 30 has put me in touch with myself. It's put me in tune with myself. So it allows me to say, all right, I can overlook them because their flaws and their you know, imperfections make them who they are. They're still my family. Mm-hmm. I put them in their own box. And now I need to focus on what I need to focus on, which is making sure that my son, you know, is in a position that I wasn't in. Right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have those opportunities and things like that coming up. But he's getting all of these opportunities, and it's like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even look at my moms at that point. I'm like, pat myself on the back. Mm-hmm. I did this shit in 6 months by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that from me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I do it for him. I do it for these dreamers that are not dreaming anymore. You can continue to dream, and you can make things happen if you're willing to put your 2 feet down on the floor, pick up a book, fucking go online, and you're ready to do some damn homework. Put in some work. You can get anything that you want to get done if you're willing to put the time to it. You're willing to grind out, and you're willing to lose. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are not willing to lose. You have to lose.
You got to be willing to lose it all. And I'm not even like a spiritual person, and it's not that I don't believe in like, you know, God or anything. I just feel I believe in a higher power. Cause I do look at other cultures and I take things from other cultures. So I'm not gonna say I believe in Allah or I believe in, you know, Jesus Christ or I believe in it. Like, I believe that there's a higher power somewhere that's controlling this shit. Whatever this shit is, somebody's controlling this shit, and they're doing a damn good job if you jump over the hurdles and all of that other shit that's in your way. And you don't have to be the best at what you do, or you don't have to, you know, look at somebody else and want to compete with the next person. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy. Do what you can do. Whatever skill that is, do what you can do. If you're the best builder, build the shit out of what you can build. If you're the best MC, be the best MC that you can be. Don't look at other people and try to match careers. And I think that's what a lot of us are doing, you know, nowadays, is trying to match. Oh, I want to be the next Beyonce. I want to be the next Nicki Minaj. I want to be the next this person. No, you are never going to be like Michael Jordan. He's his own person. You're never gonna be like Stephen Curry. Be better. Be better than these people, or be you. Be the best you that you can be. And people don't try to be the best them because they don't even know who they are. Right. So for me, it's just find out who you are first before you try to attack any type of lane, because you might find out that you're the best scientist. Like you might find out that you are really into you know, to the planets and shit. Like you might, because it's some people that don't really want to dig deep because it's too much thought. It's the thought process is too much for them. And it's like, when did you stop dreaming? Like, what age did you stop dreaming? Because I remember you used to play with toys and you had a whole life, like when you playing with your toys. Like you had names for each doll and name for each truck and shit like that. Right. And kids don't do that nowadays, you know, and people don't do it. People don't dream, and I think it's because it's too much negative and doubt around them. Some people don't know how to get that block and block people out. And if you don't, there's people around you like myself, like the whole No Sugar Radio staff, that if you do have that block and you really have a great idea, or you really want to push for your goals, but you just can't get to that next level because there's something blocking you, feel free to reach out to one of us, because at the end of the day, we all been through it. You know, we all been through that mental block and that state where you feel like nothing you're doing is working.
Should we still go through it now?
Yeah, like, you know, nothing you're doing is working, or you feel like, you know, everything that you do isn't good enough, and that's a big thing too. So, you know, if you don't have no one to talk to, feel free to reach out to me. I'm not going to throw everybody else out there, but feel free to reach out to me, because the information is free. If I'll be a real fucked up individual to know that somebody reached out to me and I didn't give that back, because at the end of the day, like I said, what motivates me is the people. Like I look at everybody's situation and I try to make sure that I never fall into that situation, and I try to make sure that I put myself and the people around me in position to win. And it's not about being a boss. It's not about being the you know, the best promoter in the world. Like, everybody's a promoter now. Like, the fuck, everybody's a promoter now. So like it's crazy, because when people say, like, I it's to the point where I don't even like to tell people that I'm a promoter, because at the end of the day, everybody consider themselves being a promoter. No, I'm a female business owner. If you find out that I'm a promoter and you find out that I'm doing what I'm doing and you inquire about it, then yeah, I might tell you. But at this point, I don't put a name on it. I don't say like I'm a promoter. No, I'm a business owner. I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. At the end of the day, I'm looking to achieve success, whether it's me selling fucking watches to me promoting a party. I'm gonna do whatever it is to make sure that my family eat. Like, for real. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna do whatever it is to make sure that my family eat, make sure that I eat. Because if I don't do it, who the fuck will? Like, everybody got that family where you just like, yo, if I don't make something of myself, this shit going down. Right. This shit is going down. Like, for real. Hurt. Like, I'm not, and I ain't gonna front these people out here be like, nah, I ain't got, no. My family is like that. Like, I feel like I'm the golden person in the family. Like, if I don't do it, if I don't continue to keep fighting or try to push, you know, my family and my sisters and my cousins in the right direction, who the fuck is gonna do it? Right. Like, And I'm not going to blame nobody else. I'm not putting that responsibility in nobody's hands but my own. If somebody else want to do it and tag team with me and do it and we do it together, that's on them. But at this point, I'm not waiting for nobody else. I'm not waiting for nobody else to redirect my niece on where she need to be. Nope. I'm not even waiting for her parents to do it. Mm-hmm. I'm not waiting for nobody, because at the end of the day, I know what needs to be done, so I'm gonna do it. Point blank, period. You know.
And you don't have to be a parent. What a lot of people get fucked up is that you don't have to be a parent in order to guide people in the right direction, especially when it comes to kids. Everybody want to be finicky about who influences their kids. Obviously, if your child is a problem child, that means you're not doing your job.
You're a problem mom.
You're a problem, you know what I'm saying? You're a problem parent. Like, you know, you have a problem child. Don't blame it on the child. The child just doesn't, you know, no, that's you. That's what you put around your child. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We can call it how it is.
They got heated.
Yeah, they get mad. They take it personal. You should take it personal. But what do you do after that is the question. Do you take it personal and then you just say, fuck him, he can't talk to me like that?
Right.
Or do you take that and internalize it and really run with and fix your child? Fix yourself.
I've noticed that a lot of modern day parents, and this is the modern day parents, not the old school parents, but a lot of modern day parents, I gave him everything he need. I buy him Jordans. I buy him this. I buy him this. That's the problem. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. You giving him or her everything that they need, and they're not giving you what you asked them to give you. My mother ain't giving me shit until I produce something. My report card had to be right. My grades had to be on point. I had to be at practice. I had to, you know, like I had to do things in order for me to get like a jersey for a team or something like that. I had to put in work, whether it's in school or whether it's in the house. You know, and a lot of people, a lot of kids now they aren't as fortunate to have parents who would whip them wherever the fuck they at. and when you got a parent that'll slap you anywhere, you start to really shape up. You start to button your shirt all the way to the top, because
better check yourself.
Right, because those type of parents, you know, these kids, I feel bad that they got the modern day parents where it's all about, I'm going to just make sure my kid got the latest disc and he going to be good. He ain't going to get bullied. He ain't going to, he going to get robbed.
That's nice.
He's going to get robbed. Like, don't be that parent. Be the parent to make sure if your kid you got to make sure you put some type of responsibility on that child. I don't give a fuck if that child is 2 years old, 1 year old. I don't care. They should have some type of responsibility. In order for you better clean up your toys. Put your toys away. Kids know what that is. Don't baby nobody. Like, you know, and I'm not a baby. That's what I don't got that trait. So I'm hard on everybody. I'm hard on my nieces and my godkids at an early age. I had my godson doing push-ups. Like, I had him doing sit-ups. Like, I don't, and he ain't even won yet. I had him sitting up. You want this bottle? You gonna work. You gonna work for this bottle. And people like, why are you doing that to him?
Right.
Are you doing it? What do you mean?
Why is he not doing it?
Why is his belly this big?
Why is he not doing it? His
belly is too big. He gonna do some motherfucking sit-ups.
Work for that milk.
Right. He gonna work for the milk, because obviously that milk fucking costs $25, $30.
God damn it. God damn it.
Right. So, you know, just believe in God. Whoever got dreams and goals, just believe in God and have faith and be around people who gonna push you. That's the real deal, the real conclusion of everything. Like, be around people who gonna push you, and don't be afraid to fucking ask questions, for real. Like, that's the biggest key to everything. Like, if I didn't ask questions, I probably wouldn't be here at this day. Like, put yourself in position to win by being around people who are already winning. Mm-hmm. Like, the fuck it's textbook. Put yourself in position to win by putting yourself around people who are already winning. You cannot win around losers. Like, it's no fucking way. I never seen somebody win around losers.
I want to piggyback on what you're talking about as far as the parents and the kids real quick, because you already know I do playground work on as well as, you know, many other things as well too. Parents, hold up, wait. Parents, nah, because this shit irks the fuck out of me. Okay. Parents, when you spending time with your kids, whether it be playgrounds, you out eating, when you're supposed to be playing with your child as a parent, put your fucking phones down.
Okay, I can dig that. I thought you was going somewhere else with that.
Put the fucking, that shit irks the shit out of me.
Right.
Was that it? Like, what?
Put your phones down. All right. So we down to the last 3 minutes of the. This nigga just killed it with the. Put your phones down.
Just put your phones down.
We down to the last 3 minutes of the show. You already know where you can find us on all social media platforms. Just search No Sugar Radio, and you'll find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever it is. Just put No Sugar Radio.
All that.
It's your girl Fly Tie the Promoter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can check me out. You'll find all the other links through Instagram.
Right. It's your instigator, Crash Cole. Just Google me. I'm the only one.
Fucking lie.
Go ahead,
It's your boy King Action. You can find me on Instagram, _King Action, _. You can Google me and find King Action anywhere else.
Boss up young. Say no. Boss up young, man. You can follow me on Instagram at boss_up_young. We appreciate you all for tuning in to No Sugar Radio.
Let's not forget our daggone photographer, Mr. Two Castle Productions.
And shout out to New Language for coming through and blessing us with the knowledge and the wisdom and all that new shit. We gonna play this next track is by Digger called Ask God. Believe in God, do what you do, and y'all have a blessed day on purpose, B.
Appreciate y'all.
No Sugar Radio.
Turn me up. Yeah. My 24 years of life, I was looking for guidance. All I had was drug dealers that's addicted to violence. Had mommy, but she couldn't teach me to be a man. Left the house at 15, grabbed the heat and some grams, proceeded to plan. Scheme that could get me to the top. Knew we wasn't kids no more when Funk got shot. Then Rel got shot. It was hell on the block. By then I was 17, selling peas non-stop. It was regular, danger was regular. Anger would try to bang you a few ahead of us. Living with my aunt and 3 kids. Her man did 3 beds. My mom sheltered me. Who thought I'd be a street kid? Hit the ground running and had to learn quick. Man of my word, 0 tolerance for bullshit. High point, full clip. Hit a nigga in his lips, but it was shit. Caught the snub with the rubber grip. Sometimes I sit back and wonder why was I put in this world? Is it just to die? Try to reminisce about the last time that I cried. So many questions, so I ask God. Sometimes I sit back and wonder why was I put in this world? Is it just to die? Try to reminisce about the last time that I cried. So many questions, so I ask God. Gucci fragrance, Gucci frames, no Gucci belt. Money all I need for motivation, but the coochie help. Just a wild teen popping bottles of the rose. With my hand on my thing, in case you stepped on my toes. Nigga, literally, major pain, niggas little league. I don't wave it, shit, I aim it, slinging on my enemies. That's a fact, I don't wanna be like the homies. Kept it real even with the niggas I know phony. Only reason they hate is